I'll take you for a ride on the devil's ship. I'll take you for a ride where you sink or swim. Now come with me and let this story begin.
You should. So the Jofo universe is back in studio. This time, Carl Morin making his debut.
My debut. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. I heard what's going on now with there's a feud. There's an A-Traxxx Teaks feud happening.
There is a feud. I tried to bang his sister one too many times.
One too many times.
And
he's like, look, first 5 times,
yeah.
Shame on me. The last time, shame on you.
I think he was getting mad because of the competition.
Oh, wait, is he working?
He's working now. Yeah, he's working.
He's working on trying to fuck his sister.
And it's not working.
He's not working. And usually
She's playing hard to get.
Yeah, fucking bitch.
Get out of my room. I'll tell mom.
Yeah. What's happening with ESports Central stuff? Explain that to me.
All right. Well, I work there now.
Oh, shit.
So, like, I'm a manager there on my spare time.
Keep bragging.
And, yeah, so, man, I manage 14-year-old kids that play Super Smash Brothers. No, it's a gaming bar. Speaking about that, I want to talk to you after, off air. Like, I want to start doing, you still play PES or FIFA? Or
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so, like, we want to do, like, a tournament there. Like, we just started doing the fight night. So for like the fighting games, Mortal Kombat, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And we want to get a sports one in, like
for straight people. I'm down with it. I'm down.
I mean,
yeah, I'm down to do the sports game and stuff. Yeah.
You have like a little community though. Like you have your little Greek friends that all come.
It's not just Greeks, obviously, but a lot of people play video games. You'd be surprised.
Italians love FIFA.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of Arabs love FIFA too.
Yeah. Also, Pro Evolution Soccer, the better game. If we're gonna play,
I know that's a big thing.
We need the gameplay. We need a better game.
It has to be PES.
Yeah, it has to be that.
Okay.
Actually, it could be FIFA. It's just FIFA's not fun. But it could be, yeah. I'll have to come set everything up so we have all the real teams and shit on Pro.
We're gonna have to do like a Coca-Cola taste test. We're gonna have to put the 2 games there. I don't know how we're gonna make it so that you can't see and know which one it is.
You'll know.
Yeah, no kidding.
But, no, because one looks great. Like all the presentation on FIFA looks amazing. The gameplay is where it sucks.
Okay, so you're saying like the cinematics are good, but the actual game itself is not.
The game is not up to par. It's too arcadey. Whereas Pro, they don't have the best like transitions or whatever replay, but the game is amazing. That's how you get hooked.
You were telling me even like the ball, like the
physics of the ball,
and
way
stuff,
better.
Right? I mean, if
that's the only reason why they survived this long.
It's true, right? Because every other game like that tries to go up against the EA Sports thing gets crushed.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, back in the day, 2K was going against Live for the longest time. Remember that? And we had like NBA Live like 05, and then 2K took over.
And NHL. Dude, 2K made some good games.
2K was with the Dreamcast, right?
2K was first on the Dreamcast, and then they expanded, and they were making crazy games, and then 2K destroyed in basketball, and then Live had to stop.
Yeah.
What was Live? What is Live?
NBA Live was EA's game.
Okay.
And they got fucking spanked, too.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Right now, NBA is 2K, right?
Yeah.
The one that they play, it's 2K.
Yeah.
So it's not, the market it's busted open now, I guess.
Oh, it's busted. Well, the NFL's going to get busted open soon because what EA did was 2K had good NFL games. So they just bought all the rights. They made a deal for like 10 years with the NFL that only they can use the real team names and player names. That deal comes to an end soon.
Ooh, so we might see.
I heard that 2K is working on a football game.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember the 2K when it was on the Dreamcast.
I hope they bring back those street games. Remember like NFL Street and NBA Street?
I heard they are.
Okay, good. Those were the best. I don't really play Madden or anything like that, but I used to play those street games all the time.
I love that
Madden
shit.
Street there's guns involved.
So you're more of a wrestling guy now? So you play the wrestling games?
Love the wrestling games.
Well, I heard, and I saw the video of the new WWE game that comes out next March, I think.
Yeah.
22?
Looks amazing.
22?
Yeah, that looks amazing.
They need to step it up because they got shit on for 2K20.
Yeah, I saw heads were floating. It was full of bugs, that game.
You're floating through the ropes.
Yeah.
At where I work, like the people come and they ask for 2K19. They don't even want to play 2K20.
Oh.
It's shit, I heard.
Not 2K.
Yeah,
2K19.
Yeah, they skipped a year because it was shit.
Okay.
They've been working on this one for 2 years.
They should have. They should be because
Pieces of garbage.
The best part of those games are making your own character, though. Like
All these, I love that shit.
That's the best part of the game. Walking in with your music, and now you could superimpose your face on the thing. You know, like it's.
Well, me and Frank, we got a hold of 2K19 one time when we made the whole Jofo crew.
And then you went up against the NWO.
And then none of us knew how to play it when we all got our asses kicked.
But it was fun.
It was a good time.
So what's going on with you guys' podcasts?
It's there.
How's business?
It's going.
Yeah?
It's going. Like I don't want to use the term plateaued, but we've fucking plateaued.
You feel like you've plateaued?
I feel like we've plateaued, and it's not a high plateau either.
What do you want?
It's like-
Plateau in terms of
I'm talking
fan
in
base
terms
or
of,
plateau in terms of where to go with the show?
fan base.
Yeah.
Fan base. Like I find like the growth is really stagnant right now, and that's on us. That's on us. If it's not maybe there's not enough clips or it's just the same content or the same show over and over again, and maybe not enough new things. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know.
You suck.
Yeah, the one. I mean, the biggest thing with you guys, you have to stop sucking.
Yeah,
you have to stop. No, I like your show. I don't think it's that. I think it's just the fact that it's one show of many. There's so many out there. You get deranked, as do I, because of the shit you talk about. So even people who watch your show. Normally, it used to recommend it to other channels or other people who watch similar channels. It won't do that with guys like us anymore.
Okay, that's a new thing.
Yeah, you get deranked. It's called, especially when you talk about, especially if you talk about
okay, so it's
Rona.
It's okay, so it's kind of like a shadow banning thing.
It's kind of like that. Yeah, it's just that you haven't done anything illegal on the platform for them to kick you off, but they derank you because they don't like the subject matter because it's hard for them to sell ads on your videos.
In the end, really, that's what it comes down to, I guess.
All they care about is money, which makes sense. It's a business, right?
That's how they keep their fucking lights on.
So there's that, and then what you're doing now is good. You go on other shows, you get other people to watch you, and you try to.
That's thanks to you.
You feed the ecosystem.
Yeah.
It's all about collaborating.
Yeah.
And that's the thing too. You don't want to change your format, and then you lose like your already established fan base trying to get new fans.
Yeah.
And you don't want to alienate the older guys, right?
I feel like the podcast, especially like your fans and our fans, like I feel like that's something that we don't really have to worry about. I feel like these people that watch our shows are like they're crazy enough to stick with us the long
They're
run.
hip.
Yeah.
They're with it. Yeah.
They're jive with the.
Yeah.
Anyways.
They're jiving with
Look,
what
the degenerates are trying to act nice now.
Yeah, no, they're good. I mean, I know my fan base is fucked up, but they're fucked up in a good way. Like they're fucked up hardcore, but they're not. They're good people. Yeah, they're very supportive and shit.
Yeah, they won't resent you and stop watching you just because to fucking stop watching you to say.
No, it's very rare. You have to have like really emotionally fucked up people do that stuff. But for the most part, it's just like I said. This whole business is fucking difficult because there's so much out there.
Yeah,
there's so much out. So there's a flood of things.
Yeah,
it's hard to break out. Even us, it's taken years to get to where we are now, and we're still. We have to work every day. It's not like every day we're here. We're making clips. We're working on ideas. Like
clips is a big thing, right? Like clips is a huge thing. I noticed something that we don't do nearly enough.
Every day we're working. Every day we're thinking of something. We even have new shows starting on the. We have like 2 new podcasters that are starting on the network in September.
Really?
Yeah, they're not actually new. Can't announce it yet. We'll because
French
it's
side?
No, in English.
Okay.
Although I am working on something on the French scene too. I think I'm gonna have a new podcast on the French scene.
I saw a post. Maybe I don't understand French, but I saw there's something going on with Suzy Kut, Geralais, Coupe Ouverte.
Oh, that's the Mike. His ad people.
Yeah.
Reached out and grabbed some other podcasts, so they sell ads for them as well too now.
Oh, okay. So that's what that was.
Yeah, he was just trying to help his friends monetize their podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
what's so wicked about these. They help other people. Fuck. You know?
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
You have to. You what does it say? Rising tide raises all ships, or whatever the hell. Like you need everyone to go up.
Yeah, exactly.
Or else it doesn't work.
Rising tide. What?
Raises all ships or some shit. There's some fucking saying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I love
whatever these hippies
terms.
are saying.
Some kind of fortune cookie shit. Whatever.
But I get what they mean. We all go up together.
Yeah, that's it. There's enough fucking food for everybody to eat, I feel like, right? Like in this game, you don't have to worry about this guy's not your competition. He's your friend.
Yeah, it doesn't.
He's going to help you, fuck.
There's no rules. Somebody's going to I only listen to one podcast. I'm not allowed to listen
that's
to
exactly
another.
it.
It doesn't exist.
No.
I eat Italian. I'm never going to Portuguese. I made my decision.
Well, that I understand.
You don't like Portuguese food?
No, I'm joking. I was just being racist.
I'm a Domino's guy. Stay away from Pizza Hut.
What is Portuguese food? Like there's Portuguese chicken? That's the only thing I know. Like, what is it? Piri piri?
Tapas?
Yeah, I guess.
Portuguese?
I mean,
I don't know.
They
Spanish,
do
I think,
good
no?
chicken. They have good fish stuff too. I'm a big fan of their pork and chicken products.
Pork and chicken products. The chorizo?
I like Portuguese food. Yeah.
Where's a good Portuguese restaurant?
TMR Gallows.
Gallows?
Yeah, Gallows.
I've heard of that before.
Yeah, Gallows is very good.
Was it Gallo? Is a chicken or a rooster?
I think so. Yeah, a rooster. The Portuguese love the roosters. It's
do,
their
eh?
mascot.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah.
They definitely they own that.
Yeah.
The gallo.
I don't know what it is with them and the cock, but they love the rooster.
Portuguese love the cock.
Yeah.
They love the cock.
Yeah, it's weird that countries have mascots. Like their fucking sports teams in college.
Well, the Americans and the eagle. I mean,
That
have
makes
a
kind of
fucking
that's
beaver.
a cool. Yeah, we have a fucking beaver, bro.
yeah, I know.
At least they got a bald eagle.
The eagle can eat the beaver.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about the eagle. It's like those memes. Like if you look at it straight, like there's always a side profile shot, so it looks like super like cool and like distinguished. But if you look at it from the front, it looks fucking retarded.
The eagle?
Yeah.
Yeah, eagles do look goofy from the front like this.
All birds are fucking weird animals. Like birds are weird.
Birds are dinosaurs.
Yeah, they're honest.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I saw a movie yesterday with Chris Pratt.
Oh.
Fans recommended it, and then I gave in. It's on Amazon. It's called The Tomorrow War.
Oh.
I saw it.
Bro,
I didn't.
I
I
was
didn't
watching
watch it.
yesterday.
And
I didn't want to like it.
okay.
And there's a lot of goofy stuff, like cheesy stuff in the beginning, especially.
Well, it's Chris
but I
Pratt,
liked it.
right?
I'll tell you why I liked it. It had time travel.
Okay.
It had aliens and ancient aliens. So I was in. I said I like this movie.
He's got a lovable quality about him, Chris.
So
Pratt.
yeah, he went from retard on a
his face-
sitcom to action star.
Yeah. What sitcom was he on?
Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I never seen him on it.
Oh, he's the best character on that show.
Yeah, he's one of the, it's him and the guy with the mustache that are the fan favorites.
Ron Swanson.
Ron Swanson, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the
He's
fan
got a
favorites.
lovable like just an attribute about him that like makes you want to like see him succeed.
Well, he went from like the funny fat guy to like the leading actor with a 6-pack. So hey,
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
well, hey, we're good. We're good. We're
Yeah.
ready to go.
Just missing the
You got to be lovable first.
Yeah, we just need
yeah,
to.
yeah.
We just need to join
First
Marvel.
missing the first part.
So you guys have like tournaments there and shit.
We're starting to do the tournaments again. We were focused on getting it running first, and now that that's happened, we're gonna expand into the new thing with the trying to get people in with the tournaments and the different events. And there's so much shit to do there. Like we even want to do they have a D-Box racing. So the D-Box is like it's the technology that's in the movie theaters where the chairs move and shit.
Yeah.
But it's implemented into a racing game. So the fucking thing's moving.
When
and
you turn, you feel you're actually
you
turning.
feel like you're turning, and there's a Sonos soundbar in front of you, and it's bang, it's blasting in your face. Like you hear it. It's good. Like everybody that tries it likes it, you know. So like we have 6 of them. We want to do like a Grand Prix, you know. To
You have any PS5s up in that bitch?
I think there's two PS5s now. So yeah, there's PS5s, PS4s everywhere, Switches, like the old school Nintendo, the old school Sega. There's 50 computers.
the
a lot of
SNES
stuff.
Classic I saw.
Oh, they have that over there. So they try to let you play everything.
Yeah.
'Cause what
Yeah,
I
yeah.
say we do is we have not just a tournament, you make it like a league.
Yeah, that's the best part. Like so, and like I wanted like a static leaderboard.
Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah.
So like you could say, oh look, Pantelis is #1 on fucking the PES thing. Like, we gotta kick his
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah, I'm playing him next week. I'm gonna fucking yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know we were talking about doing wrestling tournaments there too for like 2K and all
It'd
that
be so
stuff.
much fun.
Because we could just integrate the podcast and be like, oh, come play the Jofo in the Ring guys and whoop our asses. Maybe you
But
get a free
that's-
drink or something.
And then
that's
you
the-
could update every week. You can show
Yes.
the leaderboards on your
Yes.
shows.
Oh, even on the show. Yeah. Even on that. That'd be
Pick
crazy.
up the leaderboard. Yeah. We got
Oh,
fucking.
they
I
gotta
don't
pay
know.
us extra for that, though. I think these guys, though, like,
Maybe. Yeah. Why not? It's good for them. It's great
Yeah, yeah.
advertising.
A little cross promotion. Come on now.
we wanted to do it. We wanted to have because like downstairs in St. Catherine, when you walk by, there's a screen because it's on the second floor.
Okay.
It's kind of like that hinders it a bit.
What's the difference between that place and that? What's that place on Saint Laurent? The Saint Laurent and Pine. E-gaming. What the fuck is that place?
Oh, maybe it's just a competition. I'm not sure.
It's not a bar though.
It's not a bar. It's just like
It's like a
computers.
cyber cafe, no?
Not
Yeah,
Poseidon.
that was like a day camp that had implemented video games.
Oh,
Some shit
okay.
like
So
that.
it was no bar. It was
Well,
just a
no,
LAN center.
I guess. I mean, George St. Pierre was advertising for them. I saw him. I saw
Really?
the photo of him in front. Yeah.
Well, this esports thing. It's the future, bro.
Yeah. It is. Well, it's been.
yeah. I mean, it's the fucking. It's now. Like the time is now. Like
Well, yeah. Our generation grew up playing video games, and now we got money we want to spend. We want to play video games and get drunk at the same time.
Compete. Yeah.
yeah. But even like the tournaments, bro, they're selling out stadiums in Korea and shit for people that are coming to watch.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know?
Yeah. There's really that does say a lot about Korea and all those countries. Like, there's really nothing to do there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can gamble on esports. It's crazy.
and play some video games. That's it.
Oh, then there's something to do. No, it's they love that kind of competition. They love video because everyone's playing video games. So
Why not compete?
yeah, why not? It makes perfect sense.
I mean, I think
It
so.
makes perfect fucking sense. Yeah, I'd be down. Look, if we could talk and make some kind of schedule,
yeah.
I'd be down to do some kind of video
I'm
game.
thinking
tournament.
like at the beginning, maybe a monthly thing, just because
Yeah.
it's hard to get a commitment, I guess, every week from people, especially if you're going to do some sort of league. But a monthly thing for sure is doable.
Yeah.
Like you get like even if it's 10 people, and then like you have a leaderboard, and it's cool. It's fucking it's downtown Montreal. Imagine you're walking on the street and then you see here Pantelis sucks dick. That would be your name, Pantelis
Yeah.
sucks dick, and then #1 in PES. You know,
Yeah, I don't know how you found my gamer tag.
I know you.
Yeah, something. It would be fun, and it's a nice place.
It's beautiful inside, bro.
Yeah.
It's so nice inside. Like I'm telling you, you walk in there and you're like, where the fuck has this place been? It's because you walk by on the street and it's on the second floor, so you don't see nothing. And not to mention the escalators are fucking broken.
You have to walk up.
So yeah, but like it gives the ambiance that it's closed. Like you walk into a place, you look and the escalators aren't working.
Yeah,
The
you think
first thing-
upstairs is closed,
You
yeah.
think it's closed, right?
Why don't they fix the escalators? It's another
Fucking
problem.
that's ask the owner of the fucking building, probably some Jew guy who's doing some Mazel Tov shit.
And the rest of the building looks
For
like
a
it's
Jew, I
condemned.
gotta say you're very self-hating.
I'm not Jewish.
He's kind of Jewish.
Only for the holidays.
He's kind of Jewish.
I wish I was Jewish.
Only one of you is Jewish.
Yeah.
I thought the whole Jofo crew is Jewish.
No. Come on.
It's Jofo, not
Can't have
Jufo.
can't have all that Jew there. It's with Jofo, not?
Jufo.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were both Jewish. I swear.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't. I'm insulted. I'm
Why?
insulted. No, I'm kidding. I don't
Yeah, his
care.
name is Armando.
Yeah.
I get Arab a lot, so I mean,
Arab, I don't see.
no,
No.
I've gotten it.
I could see Italian too.
Fuck
I could
Italians.
see. Yeah.
I'm Italian though.
Yeah. Well, there we go.
There we
I
go.
can see that.
That
Yeah.
explains a lot.
Yeah. No. I can't see Arab.
No,
I can
maybe
see
it's, when I tape,
Quebecer.
maybe it's when I tape hot dogs on my
I
chest.
can
and
see
walk around.
French. I can see French Canadian before Arab.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe that's me. I don't know. Maybe it's the people I know the way they
French
look.
Canadian? Is it because
Before
of the
Arab.
way I speak?
No. I'm talking about look, not the way
Okay,
you
okay,
fucking
okay.
speak. The way you speak, I assume Down syndrome. But I'm talking about the way you look.
He's gonna grow the beard in thicker and then get a tan, and then you see the Arab in him.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of a tan. Because me, that's the other problem. A lot of people don't know I'm Greek because I'm fucking like a pair of socks. I'm white, so they
White
just
Sox.
they just assume I'm Anglo-Saxon.
Ah.
Yeah, people
White
also think my name
Anglo-Saxon.
is made up.
I mean, I'm still not convinced. It isn't.
Yeah, like this is a fake.
What
name.
about his? Is his
He
made up or not?
That's a real name. Yeah,
I know it's a name.
it's just his face is made up. This guy. What are you looking up on the internet?
I want to tell you, I feel like Poseidon went through like some sort of makeover, and I love it.
Yeah, he did.
He looks like he joined like a boy band in the early '90s with that hair. I love it.
He went to the barber,
haircut looks
demanded
really good
the
on you,
Drake.
bro.
Yeah, he demanded the Drake.
Hey, watch 3 seasons of Making the Band,
Give me the
and here he
champagne
is.
pappy.
Yeah. Yo, did you see him fighting with Kanye West?
What
Yeah.
did he do?
Kanye West doxed Drake.
Really?
Kanye West shared.
Docs is when you give their personal information.
Yeah, he
right?
gave Drake's Toronto house address on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Because there's like real beef, or it's just
Nobody knows if it's manufactured to sell their albums or if it's fake. But he posted, the Google Maps or whatever the map photo on
Pinned it.
iPhone. He pinned it, and then he deleted it. But it was already, the internet.
Yeah,
Everything's
I mean,
forever.
it's
And
there
then
now.
Drake replied with just an Instagram story of 5 seconds of him driving doing this. And I was like, "What is this retard shit?"
Yeah.
But,
It's the most-
to his defense, he was gonna post that either way.
Yeah.
Regardless of if he's got leaked.
They probably
or
told
not.
him after, like, "What does that mean? Are you replying to Kanye?" He's like,
Yeah.
"Replying to who?
Yeah,
Who in the what
that's-
now?"
Well, it's not even that. It's probably just like, hey, Drake, Kanye released the address to your house. Oh, okay, which one? I just
Exactly.
won't live in that house anymore.
I think they're all.
But
Friends.
apparently, he has a fucking badass crib in Toronto.
Yeah,
He
I
has
saw
a palace.
pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Fucking ridiculous. It's like Agrabah.
Yeah, he has a basketball court, a McDonald's. He's got all kinds of
McDonald's.
He's got a nice house. You ever
He's
seen
living the
Mark
Richie
Wahlberg's
Rich
house?
stuff. Yeah, he's Richie Rich.
Mark Wahlberg has a nice house.
Oh, really? I
Yeah,
believe it.
yeah. Basketball court, full fucking NBA regulation size.
Oh, these motherfuckers, bro.
I think there's probably a Wahlburgers in there.
I like Drake. Drake has an open invite to this podcast.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Drake has an open invite.
You like his music, or you like him as a person, or like?
I've never met him as a person.
Okay.
I assume we'll get along.
Touche.
I assume that we'll get along. His music now, like I don't keep up as much as everyone else, but he has. I'll tell you something. If it wasn't for Birdman, his song "The Language" that year was, I think, the best song. And if it wasn't for Birdman, everybody would have agreed. If he didn't put him on the fucking track, and I think it was the best song
You don't
in
like Baby?
in those 3 years. No, I don't like that fucking weirdo. But I like a lot of his songs. Yeah, he's good. I don't like his depressing. Like I don't care about I don't do the pop stuff. Like
I feel like that's like,
makes you wanna
I don't-
break up with
I
the
don't-
girls
I
I'm
don't-
not dating?
Yeah, that's, I want to get into a relationship just so I can fucking break up with you.
yeah. But no, he's got Back to Back was good when he was feuding with Meek Mill. Like he's got some good songs.
He's talented, the guy. Like whatever he touches feels like it turns to gold. He's got that touch, you know.
And he's a big Raptors fan like me. The only feud I have with him is that they made him the Raptors ambassador
Except
over
for
me.
you, yeah. Well, didn't they do it? Wasn't there an Indian guy too that was like at every game?
Oh yeah, Nav. He's the super fan. He's been at every game since the team was
crazy,
founded.
eh?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just gave some kid season tickets too, I think.
Oh, fuck.
Some sick kid who always wanted to see the Raptors, so he gave him season tickets.
Dude, awesome fans. Some people, not everybody in Toronto's a dickhead.
No.
There's a lot of good people in
There's
Toronto.
like 3 good people.
There's 8 of them. There's a lot of cool people in Toronto, yeah.
That's why there's no good super fans in Montreal, because this city sucks when it comes to sports teams.
Yeah, you never see that happen with the sick kids. Like, I'm not spending $47,000 on you
Yeah.
for these overpriced tickets.
They lost because you were there.
There's a section in the Bell Center where it's like just for like the handicapped kids, like with it's like a wheelchair section, right?
Oh, that's
like,
good. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like I don't even think they get to see where. Just shove them in the fucking alleyway over there. Shove them between.
Oh,
the
if they
thing.
do that, that would be dirty. But if they have a section where they would do that, like the make a wish, that would be badass. They should do that.
Well, there is. I promise. It's like behind the goalies. On either side, it's just like in between the red section. And like I guess
He's been
the two
there. He
different
got the
levels.
t-shirt.
Yeah, that's where I stay when I go watch the games. And there's like other people.
I got hit by a bus and all I got was this stupid T-shirt.
And an extra chromosome.
Oh, that's amazing. I like it when they do shit like that.
Yeah.
Because they make so much money. I like when they give something back.
Yeah, I agree. It shows humility, a little fucking, you know? You need that in life.
Especially with the renovations they just did on the entire building, too. Even with the condos across the street.
Oh, yeah.
And they got that weird bar with the giant screen now. Have you been there? The 989,
I haven't been there, no.
I think it's called. Or
Is it cool?
we did a work party there a couple years ago. It's nice.
I will never go there.
Bougie as fuck, though.
That's why I will never go there. I had thought of something years ago. You could tell me if you think this is a crazy idea, if it'll work. I thought in North America, this will only work. For every major city, such as Montreal, Toronto, and New York, if there's a big sports team there, if there's multiple, it'll make it easier. The rule of thumb is, because they take a lot of money. There's government money that goes into building these stadiums, infrastructure, all that. The rule should be, if you're going to be here and you're going to make billions and all that, you solve the homeless crisis. And what I mean, but what I mean by that is you put in money. We have state-of-the-art shelters, place where people get rehabilitated. They can look for jobs. You're taking so much. Give back.
But you're putting a lot on their shoulders.
You want to be the Montreal Canadiens, and you take care of Montreal.
Yeah, well, look at so teams like in LA will have a lot more on their hands with Skid Row. They got to make
That's
a
true.
fucking. They
That's
got to
true.
make a whole.
But that also makes sense because they're also the biggest fucking.
Yeah, and they're also making the most
they
fucking
make
money,
the most
right?
money because it's the for broadcasting. All the LA teams make all the money, and imagine if you're in a city like that, you have more than one team.
Yeah,
so by
it's
all
true.
of you splitting it, this is
It's peanuts.
Peanuts for them.
And worst case scenario, you open the stadium for them for one night, make them sleep on the fucking grass. What's
No,
the
you
big
just
deal?
they all give a couple of million each. They make state-of-the-art places.
I'm sure it's a write-off too at that point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but instead of doing that, what are they doing? They're putting spikes under the bridges so they can't sleep.
That's not helping because they're gonna just sleep somewhere
First
else.
of all, great invention. great invention. It's like I love that when they did it for the birds on the top, and then when I saw it come down to the homeless
humans?
people, I'm like, yes, we are going in the right direction.
You know how
over
crazy
here,
it
my
is?
friend.
It's like, that this doesn't solve the homeless
I
crisis.
know.
They're still there. No,
It's
some
just-
of them might want to jump. They might want to jump to sleep.
I would have loved to have been in the into the meeting where that got approved, where the guy brought like a whole presentation and just goes, "All right, guys, I got this idea for the homeless. Oh, we're gonna build a building. No,
Yeah.
we're gonna put spikes under
Yeah.
the bridges.
You ever played
so they
Mortal
can't know where-"
Kombat 2?
Yeah.
You know the bridges just like that? We're
I know,
going to do
like-
that.
Benjamin, I know that you've been asked repeatedly to come up with good ideas and you've been ridiculed. But God damn it, son,
We've got something for you
we
now.
got something with this. Yeah.
I know. Did they think that like a homeless guy was going to like go there with his bag and see like spikes? Well, I guess I better get a job now.
Yeah, he saw the spikes. He's like,
Yeah. All right. Let me go
I'm
to
going back to
McDonald's.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not going to stop.
Gotta go apologize to dad.
Yeah, it's not gonna. It's so dumb. So I thought that would be a good thing for teams to do because I found out that teams take a lot from the cities.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They do take a lot. First of all, they're fucking their stadiums are always in the heart of fucking downtown,
Yeah.
taking up 75,000 parking spots, causing the price of fucking everything to go up. You're right. I'm
not
with
winning
you.
Stanley Cups. They do a lot to hurt
Yeah,
the
not
local
winning Stanley
economy.
Cups. The fucking potholes around the area are crazy because there's so much traffic there. You know.
No, those are created because of the mafia. But they could solve the pothole
They could,
crisis
I
if they
guess.
wanted to. If they put some of that Montreal Canadian money in there.
Or just cover it with homeless people.
Kyle is onto something. You know that the mayoral elections are coming up.
Listen,
I don't know what your full platform is, but
I've been
Vote
meaning
Kyle.
to announce this,
Vote
but I'm
Kyle.
glad I'm here to announce it. I'm running for mayor.
I wonder if I should reach out to anyone from them.
I think you should run. In all honesty.
No, not yet. Later.
Oh, so it's a thing.
When I become corruptible, No, I'm too busy, bro. I would have to give everything up.
So
What do you mean?
Do it.
So I love what I'm
Do
doing.
it.
I wouldn't love being mayor.
You can campaign from here.
I could campaign from here, but if I would win, and it's a possibility because all the other candidates are very hateable.
yeah.
Then you have to just do that, right? People depend on you that you just won. You can't half-ass it.
Yeah,
so
it's
I would
Donald
get stressed
Trump.
out. Yeah.
You know, like, oh, fuck, now I gotta be president.
Yeah, because he thought he wasn't going to win.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, what do you mean? Who fucking voted?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Did you see what I
Paul
said?
said I was gonna lose.
Yeah.
I even said I'd grab her by the pussy.
Yeah.
I tried
Come
to
on,
fuck it
grab
up as
pussy.
much as I could.
Yeah. I told Hillary Clinton to go fuck herself on TV.
What? What do I gotta kill some kids now? What?
Yeah. I called Bill Clinton, ex-president, a pedophile. I said Bush was semi-retarded. Who voted for me?
What more do I have to do to fucking throw this thing?
Yeah.
I told people to march on Washington.
Well, that was later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real talk. Do you ever see yourself running? This is a serious question. Serious here.
I like how you say it like I've never answered a serious question in my life.
I know.
Well, he said real talk just to let you know that.
Yeah.
This
In
is,
all seriousness, all jokes aside, all those things. Would you ever do it?
In all seriousness, I don't know. I would definitely like to put my money where my mouth is. You know, like there's a lot of ideas I have. I'm against people getting fucked over, and the government fucks people over a lot. But at the same time, I don't know if change is possible. You know what? I don't know.
You think it's beyond you?
I don't know if me being mayor would make a difference. Like I don't know who's really pulling the strings. I don't understand
Yeah.
because there's some decisions that don't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
Plus, if I was mayor, the city would make way less money. Because number one, these tickets, we're changing all that around. If it's not a crime, bro, we're not gonna start fucking. Because now they'll give you stayed in that spot for an hour 20 minutes, but it says here you have to move your car after an hour, and then you could come back. But if you like shit like that, I'm done with that.
Yeah.
You know.
You shouldn't have to pay
That's
for parking.
micromanagement now. Now you're going into the.
That's what you got to do, bro. You got to go in. The whole system's fucked.
Right.
The whole system's
from the
fucked.
fucking parking. Fuck.
Taxes.
I just paid off 3 tickets.
Yeah.
I got to talk to you about that. I should
You paid off 3 tickets.
paid off 3 tickets.
What was that? A mortgage payment?
Pretty much. It was like
they
$300.
Yeah, they overdo it. They overdo it with these tickets.
It
Some
is.
of that you can't, bro. You know that you can't eat soup while driving on the highway. Like, what happened in this country? Kyle, explain what happened.
I remember the day where you used to be able to sit back with a nice bowl of chowder behind the wheel. now
Now I'm labeled a
I
criminal.
can't even have a nice bisque on my way to work.
I'd like to be on the 401 with a nice gazpacho. Fuck.
Yeah, bro. And I'm a terrorist if I try that. It's crazy.
Actually, maybe cold soups are allowed. Gazpachos.
Like a nice borscht.
They
yeah,
specifically say hot soup is not allowed.
see?
And if you ever try it, bro, they give you dirty looks. They're very angry. if you look
Never
at it.
tried it.
Okay, but
Yeah.
what if you put the soup in a coffee cup?
No, drinking soup
Well,
is fine. It's if you're eating the soup while driving, they get really upset.
Yeah, but you just slurp the soup contents.
Slurping is good. That's good. They don't mind that. They don't even know.
So as long as you don't have a spoon.
If you have a spoon and you're eating the soup, they lose their fucking mind. They get very upset. They don't like that.
What if you're just dipping it into the cup holder and
That might work. But if you're going to eat soup like an adult, like a real man, they don't
Yeah.
like that.
What about crab legs? I feel like crab legs is
you cracking open
poses
a
the
lobster
same
tail?
problem as soup. You know, like the
No.
guy has the bib on, he's trying to crack the fucking.
Oh, yeah. If they're not pre-cracked, it might be a problem.
Not pre-cracked.
What about pasta? Can you eat pasta while driving?
No one's ever told me no.
No one's ever told me no.
I've never tried pasta. But,
But you-
soup,
but
every
soup you've
time,
tried.
every time I'm fucking drinking soup, bro, these people,
I mean, I'm down to try it.
everyone freaks out.
That's the soup Nazis for real.
What are you doing? Are
When
you
we leave
crazy?
here, we're getting some soups.
Yeah.
And we're going to put this to the test.
One of the hottest days of the year.
Yeah.
We get to the hottest soup you got, please. 2.
Dos supos.
Dos supos muy caliente.
Por favor.
So how's LaSalle treating you bitches?
Oh God, LaSalle is it's a fucking dude. It's like this sounds racist, but it's all Chinese and Indians now.
Okay, it doesn't sound racist yet. Is that a plus or a minus?
I mean, depends how you look at it, right? No, because I live near the temple.
Okay.
Where the Indians go with
Sikh
they have
temple,
the
no?
turbans on and
The
they
synagogue.
go inside. The synagogue,
Yeah.
the synagogue.
The temples, yeah.
And like so my area, because like even in LaSalle, it used to be the Italian church was like it's not too far from me, and like that's like there's an Italian bakery there. There's like the fucking the pasta shop. It became like a kind of like a mini little Italy of LaSalle.
Okay.
Right. This was in like the 90s when the church was built and all that stuff. Now the same thing is happening on this side of LaSalle with the temple. So there's all their little the Indian dépanneurs are over there, the Indian store, the thing. Well, there's nothing wrong with it at all. Like it's great, nice people. What was I saying?
Do you like LaSalle? How is it treating you? And then you just start talking shit about people's temples.
I never talk shit about it. No, it's good. I'm noticing a lot of like I feel like an old racist man. I'm just like there's a lot of non-whites.
Basically, you're Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino right
Basically,
now.
yeah.
Just watching the Koreans moving.
Yeah, and
that's
he's
it.
sitting on his porch.
That movie was so like. I think he just wanted to say the N-word.
Prophetic?
I know he never said the N-word.
He says gooks and shit like that.
No, he said spooks.
He said spook.
And the thing is, yeah, we didn't. But spooks, I thought in the States it means like they say you're a spook. They say it for like CIA. They say it for like espionage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't say it. But here,
He meant
yeah,
it.
no, he meant it differently.
Yeah.
But when I remember when watching it, we had to pause and rewind.
Yeah, you didn't know
everybody,
you didn't have to.
everybody was convinced that they misheard. Because like, what are you spooks up to? And we looked at each other like, no, bro, you misheard. I misheard too. And then one of us was like, I don't think we misheard. He rewound it, but it makes sense. That's his character. He's an old.
Yeah.
He's an
He
old
also
racist
wrote
man.
the movie, no? Didn't
Yeah, he wrote
like
the movie. That's the
write it?
character.
Yeah.
But that's it wouldn't make sense if he's like, hello, gentlemen, bothering that girl. How is it go? It wouldn't make any sense.
No, you're right.
Yeah, so he went hardcore. But he's actually, he's turned into a fucking good director.
That's what I've been hearing, eh? Like
Yeah.
he knows his. Well, the guy he's a legend, right? I mean, like you look back, the fucking like those spaghetti westerns are fucking. They're classic. They're timeless. They're fucking.
Him is Western, not spaghetti Western. Isn't spaghetti Western the Italian Westerns?
Well, it's just filmed in Italy.
Yeah.
Those-
He filmed his in Italy too. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. That's why a lot of them are like dubbed over. Like half of the actors. They even use Italian actors. Half of them.
Wait,
not
you said you're
Mexicans.
Italian finally. You're not a
Yeah.
man of the Jewish
I
persuasion.
have my foreskin.
Why did the Italians like Western so much?
That's a good fucking question, bro.
Didn't they talk about that in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I think?
I don't know if they talk about why they like them.
I'm not sure.
I know that they mentioned spaghetti westerns because the guy went, not Brad Pitt, DiCaprio went to do them. Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure what the whole thing is. Like, that's a great question. I don't know.
I feel like it's like it might be cheaper.
It's
No, but why do they like watching them? Why do Italians like
Yeah, why
to
do
watch
they-
them?
You probably got tired of gladiator movies.
Maybe, yeah.
this is what, yeah.
How many Coliseum fucking things do we need?
Yeah, maybe maybe they just like it felt American. It felt foreign,
I think that's what it is. You know, like look, cowboy.
yeah, we're doing cowboy stuff.
Yeah.
boppity boopity.
Like the Turks with the Star Wars fake Star Wars films.
Why they did that?
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh yeah,
How
Turkish
can you fake? That's the hardest movie to fake.
Turkish Star Wars, dude. When you go home, that's what you're YouTubing.
Yeah.
It's horrible, just horrible. It's horrifying.
But it's legitimately just a one-off of it. Like
No, the Turks like Bollywood used to do it a bit too, but the Turks did a lot. They would just copy big movies in English and just make them in Turkish, but with budgets that don't make any sense.
Okay.
I used to work at a theater, and the Bollywood movies did better than like the Marvel movies.
Bro, Bollywood kills.
Like you'd have Indian people coming in with like their 19 family members. Like I have a child, and it's like their 13-year-old son with his feet dragging across.
Bro,
the floor.
Indian. What are you talking about? My buddy Dano, he's the first person. He's not Indian. He's the first person to expose me to Bollywood movies.
They're
Because in
insane.
Park X we have a lot of Bollywood movies. We have a lot of video stores and shit. And I remember he would sit there and watch, not understanding anything. But he's like, bro, look at this shit. This is crazy. So yeah, it's super entertaining. Bollywood is super entertaining.
Yeah, no, it's wild.
It's like the colors and everything, eh? It's like
dancing,
It's
the
colorful. It's you know how sometimes now every movie we watch here is a little dark and depressing.
Yeah.
Like every DC movie.
Yeah, there's always that weird fucking emo aspect to it.
Yeah. So when you leave the theater, you're always a little anxious.
yeah.
In India, they have too many problems. When you leave the theater, bro, you're
Yeah.
fucking happy. You're like, I saw some dancing. I saw a guy saving a maiden in distress. I saw a guy fight a dinosaur on a horse. Like, it's just fun.
Now I'm gonna go take a shit in the Ganges.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, it's their method is very. They just like to have fun, colorful
Yeah.
and fun. Now in the States, it's very that you want to be meta and dark.
Yeah.
Every scene is going through its little renaissance.
But they make so much money though. Like it's
There's
insane.
a billion people.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying, right? You have the market for it.
Yeah.
There's gonna be out of a billion people, some of them are gonna like it.
Yeah.
I figure, you know, like
Yeah, someone's gonna like it, and all you need is a small
yeah, that's
percentage.
right. A small percentage of the thing. Well, that's why even like Vince McMahon was fucking a couple years ago. He expanded to Saudi Arabia and all
Yeah.
that stuff. He
and
just,
India
and
yeah.
India, and he realized an untapped market. Like we got all these, you know, there's a billion people over there that aren't watching that could be watching. Long story short, you know, like
Vince McMahon, I want. on the fucking podcast.
bro.
Oh, it's his birthday today.
Oh, really? I'm gonna send him a tweet.
Yeah.
I like Vince McMahon.
It's Vince McMahon's birthday.
He's like
Frank Jofo's birthday as well.
Today?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send him a message. As
Your
well.
Shout out
birthday
to,
yesterday?
Frank Jofo. Yeah.
his.
Was your birthday yesterday?
It was, yeah.
What did the same people fuck your guys'
Yes.
moms? What's going on at the same time? What's going on, bro?
Cosmo was having a gangbang.
Yeah, how is it? How is everyone born the same fucking day?
Me
What's going
and
on?
Frank were actually roommates.
roommates?
That's a good one.
Is that just a Chinese person's roommate?
Yeah, I was mating with
I
womb.
know. It was a joke.
Yeah, I like Vince McMahon a lot, dude. This guy,
I mean, he kind of got screwed with the Saudi Arabia thing when they got held hostage, though.
yeah, for the money or some shit. What do they want?
They wanted he hadn't been paid yet, so he cut the feed on the pay-per-view apparently.
Oh yeah, that's what
So
it was.
when all the wrestlers were on the plane, of course not on his plane took off.
Oh yeah, they grounded the plane, eh?
His plane with like Brock Lesnar or somebody took off, and then they grounded the plane with all the wrestlers.
And what do they say? You guys stop the feed, so we're gonna
Something like
rape
that.
We're gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just scared him apparently.
Holy shit!
goes to
And
show
now
you.
they're still gonna go back to Saudi Arabia.
Yep.
It was
Apparently-
worth it. In the end, it was worth the squeeze. You know, somebody almost died, but we made a couple mil, so it's worth it.
So what do they have to? Is the WWE waiting for someone to get their head lopped off before they stop going?
Probably. We're gonna bring back Muhammad Hassan.
There's so much money in it, right?
Yeah.
These guys pay a lot.
That's the
A
thing,
lot
right?
of money. Like I think apparently they're talking about doing John Cena versus Goldberg at the next Saudi Arabia pay-per-view.
And are women still not allowed at the arenas?
I don't think so. I don't think they're allowed. Yeah,
They let them wrestle on some of them though.
No, but are women allowed to watch?
Oh, I don't know
pretty
about
sure
that.
no. I'm pretty sure no. Pretty sure.
So it's just a bunch of dudes in robes again.
But I mean,
It's
not,
wild when you
not
see
that
that,
far
eh?
off from the regular wrestling, right? Over here, like you know,
no, there's women that
Yeah,
go
but they're
here.
not there by choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not attractive.
yeah,
They look like you guys.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
I could have been one of the girls there.
They look like Tico without a beard.
No, it's wrestling's a fucking interesting thing, bro. Professional wrestling.
The way you
What
use
a-
thing was a good. It's a good.
It's a
word.
thing.
It is because it's sport.
It's not a 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 sport.
It's entertainment.
It's a play.
It's a play.
Yeah, it's a physical, very physical
It's
play.
a fucking play, is what it is.
Sports
it's like
entertainment.
Cirque du Soleil mixed with Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, yeah.
Mixed with fucking
UFC.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
not really.
Not
Not
really.
really.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because there's no actual competition.
Yeah, there's predetermined winners.
But I'm not saying that to.
It's not. No, it's just,
It's not I'm not knocking wrestling.
No.
I'm just trying to describe what it is.
Exactly, that's what it is.
Because it's just like, let's say movies, right? Yeah, you're not really shooting those people.
exactly.
It doesn't
Unless
downgrade the
you're
movie.
watching The Crow.
it's a play. It's a play.
Yeah, it's a play that's ongoing.
Yeah, it's like Broadway.
Yeah, it's like Broadway with one storyline, like a major, overarching storyline, which is Raw or whatever happens there. That goes on for years. But I haven't been able to get into wrestling for years. It's changed.
It's changed, man.
And maybe I'm older and busy too.
I thi-
Now I could see, I'm like, there's no way that guy's undead and fighting. It's not
Yeah.
possible.
Wait, now he's riding a motorcycle.
Yeah.
What's going on?
There was 3 pay-per-views this weekend. I didn't watch any of them because I was busy. And then I sat down yesterday and I was just like, okay, I'll put them in. And then I started. I was like, what is this? I got like 9 hours of wrestling. No,
How was there 3 pay-per-views?
I'm not. There was a show. Well, not a pay-per-view. Sorry. There was a show on Friday for AEW. Saturday was SummerSlam. Sunday was their NXT pay-per-view.
Oh, shit.
SummerSlam was 4 hours.
So there was a whole bunch of
Was it
Frank
good?
did Alive.
It wasn't the best.
I watched
but
SummerSlam.
It was nice to see because there's fans again.
I heard CM Punk came back. I heard that's a big thing now.
You're a
Yeah.
CM Punk fan. You know, like the whole.
I know who he is.
Okay.
I know who he is. I saw him get the shit kicked out of him in the UFC.
Yeah, yeah.
Both.
But you know, like the whole thing, like how he left. There was like some animosity.
Yeah,
him
with
and
Triple
Vince.
H, and he got the papers that he's fired at his wedding.
Oh, is that? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I know, bro. I know.
Okay, so bro.
Oh, YouTube channels, bro. They tell me everything. What culture wrestling, all that. It pops up my feed. It says, what's going on with Triple H and CM Punk? I'm like, all drama. And I click on it. Yeah, all that shit, bro. Yeah, I like to keep my ear to the ground.
He was the asshole, right? Like so was there real beef with him and Vince McMahon?
Not him and Vince as much. From what I understand, bro, you're not talking to a wrestling guy. So right now, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. And people that are wrestling fans might tell me to go fuck myself.
Well, right in the comments.
Right in the comments.
Yeah.
It was mostly Triple H. There was animosity with him and Triple H.
Uh-huh.
So when things weren't going the way CM Punk wanted, Triple H didn't handle it well either. He acted like a baby. So when he served him his papers, he made sure he gets them on his wedding day,
Okay,
just to really fuck with him.
That's a piece of shit thing.
So that's why he said, I'm never going back. He goes, because the way you did it was worse than what you did.
But what about the time when also like when Kyle could probably know this one, when he like sat in the ring?
That was fake.
That was fake.
Yeah.
That was
a
fake.
shoot.
That
What do you
was-
call that? A shoot?
That was a shoot.
okay.
Yeah. So what happened was CM Punk wanted the main event at WrestleMania. He was supposed to get it when he had the title, because he had the title for like 484 days or something like that. He was supposed to have it. The Rock came back, took the title off of him. John Cena took the main event
Yeah, it
with The
doesn't make
Rock.
any sense. Yeah.
So to make up for it, at 30, they were going to give Triple H versus CM Punk as one of the main events. And he said,
At
that's
WrestleMania
not a
30?
main event. And he looked at Triple H and he's like, this is not, you
passed your
need
prime.
to wrestle me. I don't need to wrestle you.
Yeah.
And then he just dipped.
Well, he was kind of right because
Yeah.
Triple H passed his prime.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, who the fuck are you? You're like Vince McMahon makes a decision.
Yeah.
If you walk into another,
Oh, in his shoes, if I was part of that, I wouldn't take it as serious. I'd be like, what's the storyline? What are we doing?
Yeah.
You and Triple H would be like,
Yeah.
all right, fucking Triple H, let's get together. Let's fucking decide how we're going to do this.
it.
Can I stab you? Is that a finish?
yeah,
You know?
is that good? Is that
Is
all
that
right?
good? No. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
when he did that whole the pipe bomb, when he sat in the ring, when he sat on the
That's called the
stage,
pipe bomb.
and he,
They call it the pipe.
They called it the pipe bomb promo. I know this.
when he dressed everyone down, he got into a feud with Triple H right after that when he was like the hottest thing in wrestling ever, and they made him lose to him.
Which is weird.
And then they made him feud with
They-
Kevin Nash. They
they
brought
made-
fucking
they
Diesel
made
back
CM
for
Punk
some
lose
reason. Yeah, they made him lose
to
Triple H.
Triple H.
But he was past his prime. This is what I understand from wrestling. It's kind of like what Mike does in comedy and what I try to do in podcasting. You're supposed to put people over, especially when they're coming up. Meaning, when someone's coming up, you're supposed to extend your hand out, bring them up, try to throw them up a bit, and then you're all going to balance out, right?
Yeah.
But you need to bring them up.
Yep.
So what Triple H did is instead of putting him over, he brought him down. It's like, that's not good for anyone.
Yeah.
You need the young guys. You need the better. It would be the equivalent of me finding out where Montreal podcasts are starting and going and cutting the power. Be like, there will be no more podcast.
Yeah.
It's insane.
yeah,
It's insane.
Yeah.
Do you think it was ego on Triple H's
It's always
side?
ego. We had, dude, he had a whole feud with one of his friends recently. And I told him, I go, think about what's happening. You could tell that this is just the ego fucking with you guys. That's all, dude. Ego.
It's crazy,
will
eh?
destroy. Oh, dude, it's the dumbest fucking thing.
Even when he came in, apparently he said Triple H never liked him.
Yeah.
Never, ever liked him. So, and he wasn't even wrestling at that point either. He was like the on-screen authority figure.
It was
then-
just he didn't like the hype that was coming with him or whatever. But it happens in it happens in podcasting. It happens in all mediums. You're gonna find someone that just because of their ego, they won't admit the truth or they won't want to bend a bit. They won't accommodate, and it ruins it for everyone. You have to put it aside sometimes. Also, you fuck yourself over because most of the times if you put your ego aside, everyone wins.
Yeah, because you're not clouded by that judgment, right? That bad judgment, of course.
Yeah.
What are the things? The ego, the id, and the super ego, or what are the?
Oh, I don't know this.
There's fuck. I should have listened.
What is this? What is this?
There's,
I wanna know.
No, I think it's Freud that says the three different types of the subconscious. There's the
Poseidon, pull that up, man. That's something you should be looking into. The 3 different types of the subconscious. What are you
yeah.
doing?
There's like the id, the ego, and the super ego. Like where one knows one exists, the other one.
It's like what you said before, the rising tides. It rises the ships.
Yeah.
rising ships and stuff.
Yeah, right. Ships, they all go up.
Just pull that quote up too. Just so we can quote it fucking properly. The guy's probably who quoted it for the first time. You're saying it wrong.
Imagine a pirate who said, "We said drown women."
Yeah. We said
You
rape and pillage.
yeah, you
idiots.
misquoted me. So, what do you guys' plans for your guys' show on your channel? Like, you have any ideas to update shit, to change stuff, new shows? What do you guys?
I mean, we always wanted to do it, and we spoke about this at the beginning. Like, we want to separate into 2 shows. As of right now, on Mondays, we're going up, we're setting up. First of all, since I started working at this place, I've been like short on time and stuff. So like we missed a few weeks even at one point, and now Bruno's not behind the scenes producing.
Where's Bruno?
He's working. He's the GM of
Okay.
ESports Central. So like he's there all the time doing all the fucking work. Like
So he doesn't produce Jofo anymore.
not at this exact moment. Like I'm sure he's gonna come back and stuff, but right now he's got a lot on his plate.
He's the invisible hand.
So we've been doing it ourselves. Frank's been jumping in and helping with the production side of things, and now it's live. Like just so, like we have the chat going and stuff.
Yeah.
But eventually, like I definitely want to separate that into 2 different shows. Well, like you do.
Yeah.
You know, like you have one where you interact with the people, because I find it's a good fallback to have that.
It's good. Like I do it once a week.
Yeah.
Just the way I'm planning to push it to is in the future to be kind of like you just saw, let's say 8 or 6 shows on the channel this week. on Sunday we could talk about it.
Yeah, that's good. Like kind of like a recap kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like a recap because you can
Yeah.
ask anything, and it's like, oh, this guest, what happened with this, or whatever the fuck happens. So that's why one day a week where we just fuck around with the chat. We don't prepare anything. We just talk about what's up.
Yeah, yeah, because right now, like, there's no real formula for us, I noticed. Like, we'll jump in, we have some stuff written down, and talk about it, and then whenever, like, there's a lull, we'll look at the chat and say, hey, what the fuck is this guy doing?
And sometimes if the chat isn't active, you're fucking stuck.
And then I'm just staring at Tico, like...
Yeah, but you guys should do like more sketches though. Like when you had the Cartnarks guy on, you went and did Cartnark shit.
Yeah, but I had to actually be an asshole and go around.
Or like when you guys first started, you were making like root beer floats and potholes and shit. And
Yeah, you were working harder. You had more determination when you were a young whippersnapper.
Yeah, we were just a wee lads. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Listen, I'm not denying it. We fell off a bit. Like there's just, but I started working at a different place. I mean, I'm not making excuses, but I'm making excuses.
I hear excuses.
Yeah, I hear.
All I hear are excuses.
All I hear excuses. But we're not going anywhere, and we're still there. We're doing it. We're we're trying to push on. These guys have been like their channel is doing really.
The
great.
wrestling guys are working hard. Though.
Yeah, they
I
are.
see clips come my way all the time. They're interviewing
I'm
different
telling
people.
you, they're 10 times like they're gonna surpass us. Whenever they reach 1,000, they're gonna surpass us. They're gonna overcome us 100%. Just because the work that Frank and Kyle put into the channel is just
and Jeremy as well.
and
that
of
Jeremy
course.
Prophet
Yes.
kid, he's working hard. Yeah.
Yeah, he was here, eh? He
Yeah.
had him here.
Yeah.
I think he's got a match coming up, I believe, on the 4th or the 28th. I think.
Here?
Kingston.
Yeah, right here on this table.
He's wrestling me on the table actually.
Kingston, huh?
Kingston, man.
Yeah, Frank's supposed to go
In
down with him.
Jamaica.
So we're gonna
What's the organization?
Great North Wrestling.
Oh, it would have been amazing if it was the Warhams.
Good job, guys.
Oh, that's pretty badass.
Yeah.
And that's like the big Canadian wrestling federation, right?
One of them, yeah. I think it's like the one of the biggest. But yeah.
What's IWS? IWS is Canadian as well?
Yep. Yeah, we had a few of their guys on there. He's their tag team champion.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, that's
Wouldn't it be, or it wouldn't work if all the three big Canadian ones just got together and made a super organization? Wouldn't that be better?
I think
I would think so.
Because like the WWE initially, that's what they did, right? They took over the
That's what
territory.
he
Bought
did.
all the territories,
He was from where was it originally? Boston, the WWE one.
New York.
New York. He started and then he like.
They
But
took the
that's how it
Northeast
was
to-
then, right? Like everybody
Territories.
had it was all territories.
My
And then-
idea would be that you get all the Canadian, the big ones together.
It would be
you
the
strike
smartest.
a deal with TSN or one of
Yeah.
the. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Yeah,
You should run for mayor.
Should run for mayor, Brian. I think I got this. First order of business:
or at
unite
least-
the wrestling companies.
Well,
At least-
especially
or-
with
or-
all the visa issues they have with going back and forth, right?
Yeah. He was.
Have
Prophet was saying how annoying it is.
Have a big fucking organization in Canada, make them come to you.
Sir, what do you want to do in the U.S.? You're going to suplex any of our citizens? Like, he has a lot of trouble.
You got your boots in your bag, sir?
Yeah.
Are those boots?
Yeah, it's suspicious.
Are those boots with a cross on it?
Yeah.
You working?
Yeah. You working? No.
It's crazy.
No,
how
I'm
the
going to a
trouble they have
Creed
to-
show.
You literally have a Speedo and boots.
Yeah.
I'm going to see Creed, actually. They're back.
Yeah.
Are you a wrestler or are you just going to swim in the ocean with your boots on?
Yeah, with boots, and he has knee pads. Like, this guy's going to suck Creed off.
Sorry, I'm a big Scott Stapp fan, so that's why I'm...
Wait, is that what the guy from Creed's name is?
Yeah.
Scott Stapp? Yeah.
He's
What
on-
happened to them?
He's on TikTok.
Oh, man.
People are duetting him on... He's duetting people on TikTok making fun of Creed. It's hilarious.
They're the ones that said, with arms wide open.
wide open.
It was very catchy when I was a kid, but I don't remember any of the lyrics. I don't know if they were good or not.
I think he just says that over and over again in the song. Under the moon.
And like meteors are hitting the earth. And he's
I
wearing...
can't remember the video.
No, I went on. I fell down a rabbit hole a couple weeks ago. Me and my buddies sit around. We watch all this old shit sometimes, and Creed came up. So we're just saying,
It was catchy, right?
It was very catchy.
Yeah.
I had the
They
CD
were
back in the
big
day.
wrestling guys, right? Like wrestling song wise. I mean,
Oh, for sure, because you need a catchy song, and
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
guys made catchy music.
but is it like Christian rock?
It is.
It's Christian
Oh,
rock.
they talk about I never remember. I don't remember that.
I think it's there's like
Yeah.
With arms wide open. I
it's
remember
talking
that.
about God or the priest.
Can you take me higher? Oh yeah, maybe it's all religious stuff.
That song's actually about a child talking to the guy's
It's gonna
penis.
change your perspective of it now.
Can you take
What
me?
if?
Yeah. Oh fuck, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah. I saw people
They
flip.
suck now, right? It's like,
Well, I don't know. Do they still produce music? What are they doing?
I mean,
He was in a scandal.
What did he do?
There was a scandal. He was in a sex tape with Kid Rock.
He fucked Kid Rock?
He fucked a bunch of
That-
bitches
that-
on a bus, and
that-
they were
okay.
doing coke and shit.
But did he have sex with Kid Rock?
didn't see the tape.
So what is the scandal?
That the singer of this Christian rock band was caught with a sex tape doing coke with Kid Rock on a bus.
Hold on a second. What kind of country do we live in
Yeah.
when a Christian rock star
Can't even do
is
coke.
unable to have sex and drink some coke with a southern guy that raps?
Yeah,
I
with
don't
a guy
understand.
named Kid.
I feel like you'd be able to talk to God more if you were on
A little
drugs.
high. Plus, that's how you got to run. He needs all the business ideas he can get.
It's inspiration.
Yeah.
What do you think Higher was about? No cocaine.
He's like, yo, kid, I got this crazy idea. What if, listen, it's a delivery service, but only monkeys are hired, so you don't have to pay them. You just got to feed them, and they deliver.
I'm in.
Yeah, Kid Rock's like, yeah, bro.
Kid, I got an idea.
I was looking for
What
a new-
if that's a song? That's a song right there.
Yeah,
a
that's
song.
it.
Can we get Higher? That's another song. We're writing it. We're working now.
We're talking about Creed. What the fuck happened to Kid Rock?
Well, they made a South Park episode about it.
Kid Rock?
Where
And Creed?
Cartman started a Christian rock band, and he just made love songs and removed the women's names and put in Jesus and God.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It was called Faith Plus One.
I think I
That's
can't remember. I think I've seen
Bro,
it.
South Park is like, it may
They're
be
the
the
best.
best show ever.
They just signed on
Like
for like
it's-
another 5
yeah.
For
seasons and 2
$900
movies.
million dollars, or
Yeah, and they're-
90 million. How much was it?
Like I think 900
Oh,
million. or
was it
something.
really
Yeah,
900
it
million?
was-
That's absurd.
Yeah, it was insane.
But you
That's
know
really
what?
in them?
I love these motherfuckers. I'll tell you why.
Oh, bro, they're so good.
They did everything their own way.
Yep.
They didn't give in. They're in charge of their destiny. Dude, you know that if they wanted to, they could just quit right now.
Yeah, and they would be begged for money. They'd be thrown money at.
Yeah. So they're having fun every day. They're creating their own stuff. They're working with the people they want to work with. They could do what they could create Broadway plays like Book of
Yeah.
Mormon. They could do whatever they want. They did it the right way.
Yep.
They don't cave. I love that.
I love watching them. Their behind the scenes clips of them doing the voices in the studio, and they're just laughing their asses off. Like
Yeah.
he brings his kid in to voice
Yeah.
like the baby, and he's just like, "Okay, say bitch, bitch."
Yeah.
It's so funny.
They're just having a great fucking time. That I like when I see. I think when you get fuck you money,
Yeah.
fuck you money is hard to get. But when you get fuck you money, be yourself. Like The Rock has fuck you money. I feel like he's still not himself.
Yeah, no, he's still doing a persona.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, for God's sakes, he doesn't even use his fucking real name.
Yeah, he's
he
still The
still
Rock.
uses The Rock.
Hey everybody, I'm just here
Yeah.
drinking some tequila.
Yeah.
You should like,
Yeah.
bro, say what you want to say. Be like,
Oh,
look, I
your
got
name-
drunk and I
your-
slapped my wife.
Your name is Dwayne, all right? It's not The Rock. You know, like
He looks
Dwayne.
like, if you look, he looks like there's a man trying to escape from his body.
Oh, he's huge.
It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like I was watching a behind the scenes WWE thing, and it was him just walking around backstage talking to people, and the camera crew just kind of caught him, like he wasn't expecting them, and I'm just like, he's a psychopath.
Oh, he went like
Like
this.
you just saw a look in his eye, and he was just like, he hits people behind closed doors.
Oh, he might. Yeah, he's tough.
He
Plus
chokes his kids or something.
the steroids. Yeah, he's. I don't know if he chokes his kids, but he'll smack a
that's what I was
bitch.
about to ask. He's married. He has kids. The Rock.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never.
His daughter's actually signed with the WWE. And she's,
Oh, I thought he has like babies.
Yeah, he's got babies, but he's got a full-grown adult that
Oh, I
looks
had
like
no
him.
clue.
Vince
No.
McMahon likes to sign him young. You know. Like,
Yeah, no, he's got like a Samoan girl. Like she's and she fights in wrestling now.
Yeah, she's not on TV yet.
Oh, but she any good? You haven't seen her.
I haven't seen anything yet. I
I wonder if you'd be good if you come from that lineage of all these wrestlers.
Well, Vince McMahon fucking loves the Samoans.
she's
eh?
weird
They're
looking.
good
though.
wrestlers, bro.
Yeah, but he just fucking signs them. I think, and he takes a chance. He must pay them really.
But they're all the
shitty.
same family.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what it
all
is.
referrals.
Yeah, it's all referrals. It's all the
like-
same family. It's
The Rikishi
the-
family there.
yeah, the Uso. They're all related
yeah,
somehow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anawahi, that's it.
Yeah, they're so it's a it's like imagine he would like wine places, right? It's always family stuff. It's people that know historically what they're doing. So obviously you're gonna take people that.
Yeah, he
what are you gonna
knows.
do? You're gonna get a kid off the street.
Yeah.
You know that family, they're all about wrestling. They're
Yeah.
teaching their kids when they're young. They know how to do it. You get professionals that get the business.
Yeah, you're right. It's a good. It's a self-filtering fucking.
I mean, Vince McMahon doesn't call Rikishi every couple of months. You got any kids yet?
Is he dead?
no?
You got a cousin?
Is he dead?
Dead.
Vince?
No, Rikishi.
Rikishi? No, he's still alive.
Who are we
Why?
thinking about? Yoko.
Yokozuna.
Yeah.
Yokozuna's dead. Rikishi's alive?
Rikishi's alive.
Is
thought he was dead.
He's dead in my mind.
We've been trying
He
to
died
I've been
a long
trying to
time
get him on
ago.
Jofo in the ring for the longest time. He won't
yeah?
answer my DMs.
No?
Fat bastard.
He won't at all. Like, but you need a better way to, because a lot of people don't see their DMs.
Do you think I like? Because there's like crazy people that like I think Messi takes care of his own like Instagram accounts.
Messi?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Did you hear about his napkin?
I heard about that. I've heard that he did. I don't know if that's.
He wiped his tears when he left the team or whatever. I don't follow soccer, but I just read this. When he announced that he was leaving, he wiped his tears and threw it in the crowd. A guy caught it, and now that napkin is going for $1 million on eBay. based on the fact that his DNA's on it and you can clone him. That was the selling point for it.
Look, man, that guy that sold it, that guy that's trying to sell
That
it,
guy's a genius.
I'm not hating that.
No.
Well,
I'm
you
not
should
hating
see.
that at all.
You should see underneath his bed. There's all cum rags. You could probably sell that one for a lot more.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, but
I got
the DNA's not
Messi's
as
cum.
good.
Yeah.
On-
The
on
DNA's
cum?
of him.
I'm sure cum is the best.
No, but
DNA.
it's not Messi's cum.
Yeah.
I'm sure
It's
a little bit
Messi.
messy.
It's Messi cum, but it's not Messi's cum. That's the problem. No, yeah, the Messi thing, because he's such a world-renowned figure. He's gonna be a historic figure. Yeah, if you get anybody, if you get like fucking a King of England's tears on a napkin, you could sell that shit.
Yeah. There's some stupid ass people. Yeah.
I don't know how people
anything.
buy that stuff.
Well, remember when
Psychos.
somebody was selling an air guitar on eBay? There's
Yep.
all kinds of stupid
An
things.
air guitar.
Yeah,
so
like a guy
not
like-
a real guitar.
No, it's a guy like in a picture like this, and he's like, and it's selling.
Somebody was selling air from a Kanye West concert. He took a bag and went like this, tied it up real quick when Kanye was doing his release thing for the album that hasn't come out yet.
Donda.
Yeah. He sold the air from there. It was going for like, I think, 50 grand or something.
That's insane.
Yeah.
We're fucking idiots.
But if you can capitalize on people's stupidity,
No. I'm the seller. I'm all for them. It's the buyer that worries me.
Yeah,
well, you
it's a
can
scary.
picture what that kind of person looks like.
I could see him.
But there was a girl that was doing that in like Sweden and stuff. She was going like on the top of a hill in Sweden with like a box of mason jars and just like going like this and like
To get air?
to get air, and then she was selling it to China and shit.
Well, it's like people go on vacation and they buy sand.
Yeah,
Just go to the beach,
You're bringing
you're there.
sand to the beach, you idiot.
Fucking dumb. I don't know what it is with us. I don't know what the fuck is going on with us as a species.
We're definitely degenerate. We are de-evolving slowly.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
None of it makes any sense.
The second we started buying sand.
I think it was long before the buying sand, sir.
Yeah.
What is sand?
Dirt.
Is it no sand?
No,
is
it's
like
not dirt. It's something else.
it's like broken
But
up.
what do you want?
seashells.
It's glass.
Okay, shut up. No, it's not.
Well, no,
they make
glass
glasses
comes from
from
sand.
sand.
Yeah.
Dickhead. He's like, I'm gonna chime in here to fucking make myself look like an
You know,
idiot.
this mirror is going to make some great sand one day.
Yeah,
I'm just going to melt it down real quick.
it's the opposite.
Yeah. No, it's like seashells, right? It's like
Yeah.
By the
dead
seashore.
carcasses of like of shit in the ocean.
It's all the plastic that's choking the turtles. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no, but so sand, for example, selling sand as if you don't have. What are you gonna do with fucking sand? Like, why is that a memory thing that you need to keep? Why is
Yeah.
that a souvenir?
Yeah.
Just go back.
And it's so bullshit too. Like, how do you know that sand actually from there?
Yeah.
You imagine a guy that goes over to somebody's house, he starts testing their sand. No, this sand isn't from Aruba. Bullshit, you got ripped off over
Yeah.
here.
This is Moroccan sand,
Yeah,
you
this is-
idiot.
You fucking fool.
Yeah. You fool! You've wasted our savings. It's so stupid. I think people just, I don't know, we want to be part of something so bad.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, so
We need
because you
to-
feel like that's the connection.
Ah.
Like the air in the concert. I wasn't there, but at least I have the air from that concert. I own that.
Yeah.
Well, it's people want what other people have.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I got this sand from Jamaica. Oh, yeah, well, now I'm going to go to Jamaica and get sand. And now we
And I'm
can be
gonna get a
friends
bigger-
because now we've both been to Jamaica.
Dude, a lot of things people have is shit. You don't want it.
No.
Yep.
The grass is always greener, right?
Yep.
But it's
Then
never
when
like
you get
that.
there, it's all asphalt.
Yeah, you just need to do your own stuff. You just need to. I don't want anybody else's shit. I want my stuff. I want to build my stuff.
Mind your business.
Yeah, mind your fucking business, but I don't care.
Imagine the first guy that did that got sand. He thought he was all original. Yeah, they took sand, and the whole world started stealing his idea. Everybody's stealing my sand.
Like, that needs to be the new trend. Just, I don't care. Hey, I'm
That's a-
offended. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
Hey, guys, I'm transgender now. I don't care.
Yeah, what do I care?
Hey,
I
women
care
are
less
voting.
about
I
you.
don't care.
Whoa, women are voting.
Okay, maybe.
fuck around,
Okay,
Kyle.
let's pull it back. Let's pull
Yeah,
it.
'cause you
Can we
relax.
edit that out?
Ooh, don't lie.
What's wrong with you, man?
We didn't go that far. Yeah, it is. But the people looking to be offended, that's not going away anytime soon.
No.
But more and more people need to start being willing to accept that not everyone's going to like you.
Yeah.
You have to accept it. So the whole I'm going to apologize, that's what sets them up for always being offended. So someone that's not a fan of your show, let's say, you decide one day to talk shit about Triple H. And it's a big Triple H fan. And they start shitting on you. If your reaction is, oh, I'm so sorry, I won't make fun of Triple H, you lost.
Yeah.
First of all, they're not fans to begin with. If they're fans, they get what you're doing.
Yeah.
So they're not
And
moving
they're able
the needle.
to disagree with you.
Yeah, for me as a comedian, people who get offended if I say something on a podcast or on a show, you're clearly not a person that's gonna buy tickets to come see me. You're not gonna support. So what do I care if you're offended? Fuck
Yeah.
off. This is not for you then.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Little Mermaid, I guarantee you, not made for me.
No.
There's a demographic
Except for
for
that
it.
one scene where she's transforming and you almost see tit. You know?
Yeah, that's the only thing. Like, this is for Pete.
If the camera would have just held there on the drawing a little
It
bit
would have
longer.
been for me. No, but it's, I'm not everything needs to be for you. Not everything's about you.
Yeah, that's the thing. Exactly. This wasn't made for you. Yeah.
Everybody thinks they're the main character of their own movie. No.
Yeah.
No, you're background.
Yeah, that's the worst though, when it's your own movie and you're still the background guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and some movies suck. It's just what it is, especially in comparison. Some movies suck. It's what it is. But you can't just shit on someone else's movie if you're not the target audience. Like superhero movies, they make crazy money, right?
Yeah.
Not everyone likes superhero movies.
I'm not a fan of superhero movies.
Some people can't even stand that they exist
Yep.
or superheroes. They can't watch them, right? Well, I don't understand. We have to put these people in jail because they don't like superhero. Who gives a fuck? They don't like superhero. Good for them.
Mind your business.
Other people don't like mobster movies. You're not going to stop making mobster movies based on the amount of people that don't like them. You're going to make them based on the amount of people that like them.
Yeah.
Just like comedy. You're not going to cancel a comic because someone was offended at a joke about, I don't know, raping a lobster. You're going to keep doing that for the people that want to hear that joke.
We like raw lobster rape.
Yeah.
There's a lot of us that condone it, you
The
know?
thing that sucks about raping a lobster is you get crabs.
Yeah. You know what? I will allow it. Yeah, no, shit like that. It's mind-boggling that instead of working for the people that care and want to support, you try to accommodate to the people that don't care and will just shit on your
The
work.
irony, right?
Yeah, why are you accommodating to them? They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They're trying to take you down.
But it's like it's the classic thing that 90% of the people that I believe that complain about shit like that have never watched or heard or, you know, they're always taking something out of context.
Yeah.
Right? Just to
Headlines.
Yeah. Just to fucking, to push their narrative.
Yeah.
Right? It's stupid.
Because everybody has a voice.
Yeah.
Everybody
Everybody
needs
does
to
have
be
a voice.
heard.
Yeah, but see, like,
I don't want to be.
out of
I don't
Have
wanna-
something good to say. Have
Yeah,
something
and also
interesting.
everybody should have a voice. Everybody deserves to be heard.
Yeah.
But not everyone has to want to hear what you have to say.
That's the
I don't
thing.
give a shit.
That's the thing. Like, don't you find it funny? Like, how the people that are getting mad at comedians or podcasts or whatever, they're getting mad because those people are voicing their opinion and they're actually voicing their opinion about, you know, like,
About not liking it.
Yeah.
Here's a simpler thing. You don't like something that's an entertainment, don't watch it.
Yeah. How crazy of an idea is
But
that?
like half the time, it's not even their opinion. It's something they heard,
Yeah.
and now they're regurgitating as if it's their own
Yeah,
independent
I would
thought.
say more than half the time. Like
Yeah.
that's what it is probably all the time. It's somebody that gets, oh, did you hear what Pantelis said? You know, he said something about lobsters getting raped.
Yeah.
You know, and then that's
You
it.
know,
And now you're-
crustaceans,
Yeah.
they get mistreated all the time. And Pantelis is
Sebastian's
now
lives matter.
Like, what?
He
Fuck
only
you.
made fun of the breed lobsters. He didn't even talk about the males. He's so sexist.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Now you're gonna get banned from Red Lobster.
Fuck, real. I didn't even know it exists. Does it still exist?
Nah,
There's
I
one in
don't-
Ottawa.
There's one in Ottawa.
Really? The fact that you know that.
Ottawa.
You
Why
know?
the fuck does anybody live there? Ugh.
It's mostly politicians, I think, right? Like people that work in government. And shit.
Oh yeah, probably makes sense because of the fucking that building there.
Yeah, the big one.
The big one with the
The big one with the.
Parliament.
With the point?
That's it. Where they do the milk. Parliament.
I'm surprised. Yeah, there's still one Red Lobster and it's in Ottawa, huh?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And it's
I
not
used to-
good.
I
Of course
could
not.
imagine. There's not all lobsters, I think, native to Ottawa.
I remember going to Red Lobster as a kid. We used to go. Me and my buddy used to go with our parents on Thursdays. It was like I used to look forward to it. It was like the whatever fucking night out.
Yeah.
Me and
Yeah.
my buddy. And I just remember never getting lobster there. We used to go there and get like the hamburger and like no one was eating fucking lobster at Red Lobster ever. You know, it's just
I remember they bring out the giant chest. They'd open it up. You pick a toy out.
oh my god, you just fucking brought back.
I've
memories.
never been to a Red Lobster.
Really? Oh, there used to be one in LaSalle.
Yes, there was one
Where the
right-
Blockbuster
Yeah.
used to be.
No, it was near where the TD is.
That
That's
used
where
to be the Blockbuster. That used to be the Red Lobster.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, we're going back. We're going back.
I've never been to a Red Lobster. I have been to a Blockbuster.
Ah,
I've spent many
when-
a nights in Blockbuster.
Same.
if you could combine the two, you know,
Block Lobster.
Block Lobster.
Bro, Block Lobster, that guy sounds cool. The Block Lobster sounds like a fucking cartoon. So I didn't write that down. The Block Lobster. Yeah.
Is there still any rentable movie places? Like, is it rentable? What the fuck did I just say? Any
There's a
movie renting
Videotron
place?
on Wellington.
Oh yeah, Verdun has a few, eh?
There's
And you
one.
can actually rent movies in there?
Yeah. They shut down the big one though. Video Zone on Wellington used to be there. The big giant video game store.
Okay.
Where they actually still had like the little. Remember those little
those Velcro
stop sign Velcro
Oh,
things?
that's amazing.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
That's crazy, eh?
Yeah, man. Those that was great back in the day because you know you're 10, you go to the video store on Friday. It was great.
Kyle, it's called freedom. And a lot of people right now don't know anything about it. A lot of people right now are going to grow up in this fucking world where they don't know the freedom of going into a goddamn video store and then taking that Velcro button off and hiding it behind a shitty thing that no one's going to rent so you can come back and rent it when you have money. People will not know these tricks. People want to experience the satisfaction of going home on a Friday afternoon after school. Heading out, running home, and renting the game that you wanted, and then you play all weekend.
Getting it for the weekend. Remember that?
Yeah.
And then your mom gets pissed because you didn't bring it back on Sunday. And she can only do it next Friday. So no allowance.
It's just fun. That was freedom.
It was a different world, man. A different world. And then remember when you used to, if you ever lose a movie or something. I remember I lost one once, or my mother, or whatever, and they wanted to charge $100 for the tape. Like,
Oh yeah, back in the day, that's how it was. The tapes were super.
$100.
Yeah.
It was like $12 if you bought it at fucking Walmart, the stupid movie or whatever.
How about I
it
just
was.
buy it and give it to you?
Yeah, exactly.
Or they
no,
ding
so it's
you
a
if they didn't rewind
restocking
it.
fee. Listen, I'll take it. I'll put it on the shelf myself.
Yeah.
There's $100 restocking
I have it at home.
fee.
I'll just give it to you.
All right, I'll give it back.
Yeah,
It's just
and
like,
then you
all right,
just go
listen, I'll
buy
give it
another
back.
copy and give it to them. They take it and go fuck yourself.
Or they ding you if it wasn't rewound.
Yes.
Yeah, I get the time spent, like, because now nobody's gonna understand what rewind means.
No.
But people would get cassettes you'd rent and be like, oh fuck, it's in the middle. I gotta rewind it.
Yeah,
And it seemed like the end of the world.
it did.
But like,
I
how
have
long?
to wait another 30 seconds to
Like,
watch this now?
I was gonna say, how long does it take to rewind an entire movie though?
I don't remember. How long does
Me
that
either.
take? Was
I
it
would say
long?
about 2 minutes. 2 to 3
I don't know.
minutes.
Poseidon wants to chime in.
I'm gonna Google it right now. I think about 5-10 minutes.
No.
10 minutes.
What are you?
No,
Maybe
no.
Titanic
Maybe you're
Yeah.
slow.
or the fucking.
If you're doing it with
minutes
a
is
pencil,
10
if
Commandments.
you're like fucking...
There's no way it takes 10 minutes to rewind it.
No, I say like 2-3 minutes.
bad
3,
was your
4
VCR?
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember
So
those rewind VCR things? The only
Super fast?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
all.
that's the ones that they had at Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had like 6 or 7.
Yeah, they would just pop them in
Yeah.
for all us assholes that wouldn't rewind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was $1. Well, they used to charge you. They used
Yeah,
to
it was like,
fucking...
they ding you hard. It was like $2-3.
Yeah. Back in the day, $2-3. Inflation, it's like
it's
$6,
like
$7.
$1,000 now.
God forbid if it was late and not rewound.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Mortgage your house.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they
Mortgage
used to
your
get
house.
angry.
Yeah. All right, sir. I'll sell you my car. Can I just get Ninja Turtles 2, please? For the way home.
Poseidon, are you okay?
It depended on the VHS. On
We
the
get it, but what's on average?
Yeah. Some would take a minute.
Yeah.
Some there's sweet ass time. It says. I don't know. I'm looking at forms.
yeah.
Depends on the brand of VCR, probably, right?
No, it's just 1 minute, 1-2 minutes. It wasn't a lot, but it's
No,
just.
it was enough to piss you off.
Yeah.
It's a small inconvenience that we look back at, like, we'll never miss. It's like going through the tape on your Walkman, trying to find your song and stuff.
Oh,
Remember that? There was
yeah.
no, like, there was, like, you
or
had,
the
like,
CD skipping.
oh,
Yes.
that was a problem, remember?
That was a huge problem.
Yeah, walking on your
Bro,
bus.
stop moving.
Yeah. Bus driver, can you avoid the fucking bumps, please?
God
Trying
forbid
to
you use
listen
the
to No Doubt
anti-shock.
over here.
It'd kill your battery, too.
Yeah, the anti-shock didn't make any sense. I don't even know how the fuck that technology worked.
And then there was 40. Remember, there was 45. This guy only has 10 seconds. Like, what happens if you're in the Serengeti and your fucking your backpack is moving? For
Yeah,
more
I
than
don't
10
know.
Seconds?
I don't know how any of that shit worked technologically. The anti-shock, like I guess it would
It was-
save it in the memory and
It
then
had 10
play it.
seconds of memory of their song. So, like,
Yeah.
technically, if you would skip, you'd have 10 seconds of.
Yeah.
All that shit was fucking weird. And so the CDs, I remember when those kind of changed the game up a bit for people. But yeah, it was little inconveniences.
Yeah.
Discmans were so fragile, too. Like, I went through, like, I think
Oh, they
6.
kept breaking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God
yeah.
forbid you dropped it.
Yeah.
You had to, like, tape it back on and make sure.
Oh, I was fucked up, dude. I dropped the many fucking portable CD players, let me tell you.
Yeah. And
And they would get scratched
yeah.
for no reason. It's like
Like
I have
the-
the same CD in.
One song would never work.
Yeah,
Because it was.
I have a fucking question. Sometimes I put Bluetooth headphones on when I'm jogging. Actually, every time I'm jogging, I put Bluetooth headphones, but sometimes songs skip. Bro, what the fuck is happening? How is that possible?
Are you
Is it
sure
your
it's the,
phone?
it's the Bluetooth and not like your brain skipping
No,
a beat?
I'm telling you, bro. It's how is Bluetooth skipping? I don't get what's happening here.
Is it because, like, the file? No, the file's not corrupted, right?
How,
Like,
I'm streaming from Spotify.
What if there's something on your phone that every time you shake your phone, it skips the song?
No. It doesn't skip like full, but
Oh, it
it'll
actually
skip.
it gives you like a legitimate 90s CD.
Yeah,
skip?
like a
oh,
CD
is it?
for something.
Oh.
Like I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Maybe it's that you have the retro version on. So it's like
I don't know what's going.
makes
It
you
always
feel like it's the
whenever it
90s.
happens, like it doesn't happen often. But when it happens, I'm always confused. Like, well, how the fuck does Bluetooth skip? I don't
I
get
thought
what's happening.
we could put a man on the moon.
Yeah.
No, we can't.
Yeah, because of that, I call bullshit on the moon landing.
Yeah.
There's a vaccine for HIV, but we can't get fully functioning Bluetooth fucking headphones.
Yeah, how the fuck is this working? Also, Bluetooth. How the fuck does that work?
That's a good
You
question.
tell me, science man.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know how telephones work, to be honest with you. It always baffled my mind. How do I say something over here and you hear it over there? I don't know, bro. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, you call someone in China. It's fucking crazy.
Isn't it? You know, and sometimes there's not even wires there. Like if it's Bluetooth, you can do it over your phone. There's not even wires. How is that happening? It just blows my mind.
It's wild.
It is wild though.
It's the internet now, man.
And we were kids that grew up with
stuff.
Sega Genesis and Nintendo and all that, and now look at where we are.
Yeah.
Everything moved ahead.
Yeah,
I was thinking about that the other
and a
day.
whole bar full of them.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. A place that they can gather. I was thinking about the other day of phones. Like how we call these our phones. But like, I think we use this for a phone the least amount of everything else. It's more of like a porn device for most people than it is a phone, right? Just a portable. Because like you use this for a phone like what? Maybe 10 minutes of the day you're on it as a phone?
Yeah, most of the time for me, it's all emails, texts.
Yeah.
Less text than emails. More emails, social media than anything else. Yeah.
It's a computer, right? It's literally.
You know what's crazy about phones though is that if you ask kids that were born after like 2010, 2011 to show you the hand signal for phone, they'll go like this. They won't do this.
Really?
They go like that now.
Oh, I never noticed.
That's a
I
great
still do
one.
this.
Yeah. Because our phones had this. We
Yeah.
had the like with
The
the cord.
receiver.
You had to be in the
Do
kitchen.
we also go dial like do we dial like this? What's your number?
No, because
6?
that was dying. I've done those rotary phones.
Yeah. So my grandmother used to have one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With like a really long cord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a pig's tail. It was round.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember all that shit.
They're beautiful, those things, those phones, eh? Like,
Yeah, it's just annoying.
Or like those
Yeah,
old
they're
ones
super
where it's like
oh yeah, now you're
was-
Oh,
going
that's really old.
there's
Like,
two separate fucking things.
kunk.
that's another dimension.
Yeah, you're
That's
calling
fine.
the guy. You gotta fucking put the switchboard in there. Like,
Yeah, the secretary somewhere's putting that in. Yeah, no, you can't do
Operator,
it.
get me the police.
Yeah. Operator, give me the local doctor. I can't. His line is busy, sir. Nah, see?
I got the cough again.
Try the other cops.
I got tuberculosis, goddammit.
Yeah, shit like that. It's fun. It's fun to look at how far we've come, and now all it's done is we found a different way to bitch.
Yeah, well, a new outlet.
People used to write letters like, dear CBS, I was watching your news program and I saw you had a colored fellow in there. I do not like. Now
He was
it's
alive.
Yeah, now it's just people on Twitter. Fuck that guy, bro. He's Greek. Fuck Greeks. Like now it's the
Oh,
same
you
thing.
read my text?
Yeah. I got it. Sadly. Yeah, now it's just the same thing, right? They're just doing the same thing,
Yeah.
but on different platforms.
Yeah. That's what it is.
That's all we do.
Yeah.
We evolved to bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Except even back then,
And then now
like,
we're
it
even
wasn't
bitching about the
as
bitching.
bad as it was now because now it's instantaneous. Back then, you had to write the letter. Like,
Get a
do I
stamp.
fucking mail this thing?
Yeah.
Do I have to go to the post office? Like the guy didn't even come to you yet. You had to go to him.
So the ones you received were the committed.
Yeah.
They committed to the bit. They were angry.
Yeah.
Now it's even someone who instinctually is just upset because you don't like the same hockey team he does. Like, fuck you, stupid. I hope you die. And then he even regrets it. He's like, fuck, I sound like an
Yeah, I
idiot.
shouldn't have to go buy a stamp. That's what it should be. You should have to go buy a stamp before you send the text. Literally have to go somewhere and buy something just so that it gives you time to reflect on what you got to do, you know?
Stamps are another fucked up thing.
Stamps are crazy, eh?
Like, it's
Can
the
you imagine
stamp that
people
makes you accept it. Why don't you just charge more for the envelope and just let me put it in and send it?
Yeah.
Here, make the envelopes with the stamps on them.
Yeah.
And do you think that there's a guy's job to just check if there's stamps? Oh, no stamp, I got one!
It's the mailman.
Yeah, what is that? Yeah, can't I just like do a fake stamp? How you
can
gonna
I-
know, mailman?
Yeah, can I just draw one in here? And then when the government sends you shit, they don't even need to put a stamp. They got actually wait, it is a stamp, but it's a different stamp. The
government stamp.
Yeah, it's like a stamp. It's
And
not
yeah, it's just ink.
Yeah, it's just ink. I want one of those. That's about a lot cheaper if you just buy one of those things. Hey, I never have to buy a stamp again. I just fucking go like this on every letter.
How impressive is that, though?
I had to mail something to the States once and they sent it back. It's like not enough stamps.
Stop it.
Who's deciding?
So how did I? Oh, really? Then how did I get it back if we didn't have enough stamps? So
just use the stamps you used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel like this should have been corrected at the post office when I went to mail the original letter when they looked at the recipient's address.
Well, if you're doing it in the same city, or if you got to send a letter in the same country, what you should try doing is changing the addresses and put no stamp. So the return address.
Put in the top corner.
That's genius.
Put in the top left
That's
corner.
genius.
Yeah, they're like, you're not getting us, sir. You can't send this letter. Oh, okay, you got me.
Yeah.
Wow, walked all the way from New York, did you?
Trying to
Yeah.
get 65
You're not
cents
getting
off
away
me.
with this, kid.
We'll send it right back to you.
How much is a stamp now? To think about a whole industry was created off of a fucking 20-cent stamp. You know, like they really went all in. I think when they did the post office, like, okay, how much are we gonna charge? Yeah, like
But it is having a postal service is fucking insane. Just think about that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like you basically, hey, do
And they're
this
doing
for
it for
me.
20 cents a letter.
And,
Like the
or
fucking
now, like Amazon. Like they have their own mailing system. You're like, you know what? I want a baby pool and some hot dogs.
We got cut
And
off
then
by
it's
Amazon
coming.
on the way here.
You got cut off by a truck?
Yeah.
Yep.
It was it was Amazon. Well, it's Intelcom, but
And
they
Telecom
deliver
is Amazon, basically.
Oh, yeah?
And I think they're probably one of the worst associates.
they are trash.
Yeah.
Why?
In Telecom, they lose packages. They don't bring them.
Okay.
They bring them to the wrong buildings. All three things I just said, I experienced with them.
On the same delivery or
No,
three
different deliveries.
times?
Yeah.
It's weird though too. I order a lot of shit online too, and bro, I'm telling you, sometimes they don't ring the doorbell.
Oh, I
Like,
know.
They just leave it there.
Yeah. They leave it outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they don't.
I've had
ring
my
it-
shit stolen. Dude, the craziest was one time I get a private number call and I answered. Normally I don't answer private. I just answer on a whim. And it was a lady telling me that she received my package. I was like, oh, you're in my building or whatever. And then I find out it was another address.
Really?
And on it is the correct address. So I don't know how the fuck this guy delivered to the wrong place. And she's like, I saw it has your number and your name, so I decided to call you. And it was equipment for the studio.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was like,
That's nice of
what?
her,
Yeah, it was
fun.
nice of her because I go, you didn't have to. I go, it was office necessary. But I was so furious.
Yeah, like that guy's a fucking retard.
Bring her on
Like,
the
what
show?
are you doing?
I didn't bring her on the show. She's an old lady. But yeah, so I went to her building and they had it in the lobby. Like there was a guy there waiting for me. I was like, what the fuck? What a dumbass. You have one job.
Yeah. Like, and bro, so sometimes like I don't know what the fucking rule is. Are they supposed to wait for you at the door? Like, do they ring the doorbell and then run? Like, one time the doorbell rang, so I fucking got up and I ran to the thing. I wanted to see this fucking guy. I promised you it was 4 seconds. Like 4 seconds, okay? I don't live in a big house. Like, I get there, the guy's getting in his car and going, and the thing's on the floor.
Yeah.
Like he just literally
He put on the floor,
Yeah.
stretched,
yeah.
leaned back, ding, and then ran.
Exactly. That's exactly what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
I
did.
got my double-headed dildo, or else I'd be really pissed off.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't there,
I needed you for this.
Yeah,
I
I
needed
needed
to
your
complete
help,
this
you
purchase.
idiot.
Come back, Ahmed. Come back. I don't know. Nothing's perfect. I think it's just because of this whole hiring thing. It's some people don't give a shit, bro.
that's what it is. And there's no fucking interviewing process. Like, wait, can you drive a car and drop this off at the door? Yeah, I can do that. All right, you're hired. No, actually,
Like,
can't.
can you drive a car recklessly and drop off boxes? I have
Incorrectly.
no idea what I did in the previous life. Yes,
yes, no problem.
I dropped off many things.
You came to the right guy.
Do these packages explode like other ones I deliver?
Yeah. Or any of these packages lend mine or other explosives.
Yes.
Like, no, we can't have explosives.
Ah.
Easy peasy.
Oh, this job for children.
I live in lobby. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. In lobby? Yes. If is sexualized woman, I can go to house. No, you just got to leave in the lobby because of COVID. I hear you, boss. Loud
sir.
clear.
What is code so I activate before I leave?
Yeah, imagine it.
No. It's
Are these politicians receiving gifts? No, this is just everyday people. People.
people,
Yes.
yes.
Undesirable people. It's like, Jesus Christ.
This is going
Vladimir, where were you before this?
This is going to an old folks home. Old politicians, right?
Yeah, exactly. Old folks home.
Old Soviets, huh?
We don't need them. They take a lot from society.
Pierre Trudeau's still alive.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. He thinks it's all political assassinations. No, I don't know how they do the hiring process.
I don't think there is one.
No.
I think it's one of those things where you sign up. It's like Uber.
Yeah.
It's like you just go and you gotta.
Speaking of Uber, I was looking for one last night, and I found out that you can send COVID tests with Uber.
What?
Bro, what are you saying? Explain. This sounds cool.
Like, I guess you get your COVID test, the government sends it to you, you jab yourself, you put it back in the case, you call for this special Uber, you give it to the guy, and he brings it to where it needs to go.
Oh, okay.
I have a question. What if you two are together? You have COVID, he doesn't.
yes.
The test comes, you put it up his nose, who doesn't have COVID.
Ooh, you do
Your
the-
name, so that when it goes back, they're like, oh, you're clear to fly, but really you shouldn't be clear to fly. I found a flaw in the system already, guys. I've been doing this for 14
The
seconds.
Lady and the Tramp, the COVID thing.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Like,
What if they already have his DNA on file, though?
They shouldn't. That would make it even more scary.
Have you ever done Ancestry.com? Or what's the other one? 23andMe?
I think it's Ancestry.com, 23andMe, and if you're in the South, it's Ancestry.
Ancestry.com.
Yeah. Ancestry.
Wait, everybody's related here in the South. It's just one big tree.
Well, everybody looks like it just goes up. That's it.
Yeah.
There's no branches.
There's no branches in this tree.
What's an incest tree?
bamboo shoot.
It's just a log.
He doesn't fork it butter knives.
It's a totem pole. Fuck.
Just different faces on the same tree. They're all retarded. Yeah, if you've done that, they have you on file.
I think my aunt a while ago did do Ancestry. Have you ever done it?
Technically, no.
I mean, is he like it's a yes or no question?
Yeah.
You'd think. You'd think.
No, because
You'd
they ask
think.
you for money at one point, right? That's the.
No, they asked you for money from the beginning. But if like my first cousins did it, just to see where they're from. So they're from the same place I am. So we got.
I see what you did.
So it's all Greek, over there.
Yeah.
That's all I want to know. My wife had done it, and then her was surprising because she's not Greek, but all her stuff was in Greece and Italy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What nationality is she? Is your wife? If you don't mind me asking.
she's Tunisian.
Ah,
Yeah, but really DNA wise, apparently Greek Italian.
it's crazy, eh?
Fucking weird, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How accurate do you think these things are?
I don't know. I don't think they're that accurate.
That's what I'm saying. How the fuck can you go like? Because like my aunt was telling me I don't know what I just did there, but she's like it goes by like all records that they came off the boat with and stuff, and it's a lot of it is handwritten shit that people are looking.
That's
through,
for
right?
here. What they do for outside of North America, because North America doesn't have like an ethnicity, right? It's all melting pot. What they do is for the other places, basically like genetic markers that they have in that area. Like everybody there has these things, so you know they're people from they're the natives from here.
Okay, they have like you're talking about on the gene. In the
yeah,
gene.
yeah.
Okay.
So then let's say you do your test and your genetic makeup is closest to, let's say, everyone that right now is in India. Like it's clear that you have some kind of lineage from there. That's how they count it. It's not from any.
Okay,
but
it's not from a ledger or a fucking some sort of list where
No.
it's all by. We assume because you have this trait in your thing that you're coming.
You have
from.
history from there, yeah.
Okay, I see.
That's why it's not always at one place. It's in separate places because depending on what happened in your family history, you could have from all over the place.
And does everybody have at least 1% black in them? Is that true?
No, that's not true.
That's not true.
All that stuff, the sub-Saharan myth, all that stuff it's just racist. There's a lot of race-based pseudoscience that was happening in the 90s.
Okay.
But no, the sub-Saharan thing was disproven because they used to say everyone was sub-Saharan. They came from one spot.
We all started somewhere in Africa.
Yeah, but then they found old skeletons in Romania, like that predated, so it's all, it wasn't that. So we still don't know exactly what went on and how we spread and this and that. Like Greeks are a big mystery too. Like
you're telling me.
But historically, just how you pop up and you have a civilization, there's a lot of weirdness. There's a lot of weirdness and all that shit.
It's it's one of the most interesting things to me in the world.
Yeah,
is,
what they were trying to do though,
civilizations.
civilization is crazy, but they were doing a lot of race-based pseudoscience. They were trying to say that if you're from a certain place, you're dumber and race, and black people's brain is this and that. It was like Darwin did a lot of shit like that.
Yeah.
It's all bullshit.
Okay.
It has nothing to do, dude. You being Greek, you being Asian,
Doesn't matter how smart you are.
It doesn't matter how smart you are. They were trying to make it seem like it was. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That seems like really like just an observation that has no fucking scientific deductions. Did I say anything good there?
That's like me saying these fucking Italians, but look at this guy. They're dumb as shit.
Fucking
Like
retards over here.
So it's like they're like, oh yeah, Christopher Columbus got here first, and then they're like, oh no, Vikings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Vikings. Oh wait, actually, by the way, the Vikings.
Or what about the people that were fucking here when he got here? Didn't they get here first?
We don't talk about them anymore.
Sorry.
They refused our programs in the schools we built for them.
We buried them.
So we built the
they
schools on them.
That's what they did. Bro, it's fucking heinous.
It's wild. Because what are they? They're still finding them, eh?
Dude, they fucking killed all kinds of kids.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's nuts. But nobody knows what happened there, really. Like, right?
You
Maybe
think
those
they were
kids
bad
were all
kids?
being,
Yeah, we do.
maybe those kids were being pieces of shit.
They weren't making their beds. No, it was actually
Wild.
and it was
scary.
super aggressive because it was all like lesser than, you're savages, you're this, that. Super aggressive shit. Very bad. Very, very, very bad stuff. Yeah. It's and all the bullshit you see on TV, it's all lip service. They're not doing anything to help.
No.
No. That's the whole thing. It's literally just like, hey, look, all these people were killed. Now let's start fucking hating white men for doing this.
Not even that. It's more like, okay, so you know for a fact that it wasn't even me. We showed up 50 years ago, but you know that you fucked over people, right? You know that they're fucked over, and it's weird that they're just on reserves and all that. Okay, so how the fuck come there's places reserves that don't have right healthcare, education, walls, like, but how the fuck come you're not putting money in that? Yeah, you're going on TV and you're acting like you give a shit.
Yeah.
So if you give a shit, then in the next 5-10 years, why don't you work on making sure that everyone has what the fuck they need? There's places now that don't have clean drinking water. You can't have a reserve with no, like, it's crazy that they don't give a shit, these politicians. They don't give a fuck.
No.
I don't think
Flint, Michigan doesn't even have clean drinking water.
Insane. Still.
In America.
What's crazy, the craziest part of that is that they still live in Flint. Like, move.
Yeah.
They
just
don't
move,
care.
bro.
Yeah.
They
Just
don't
move,
care.
bro.
Yeah.
It's like, for the money you spend in bottled water alone, you should buy a new fucking house, bro.
My favorite part about the whole, like, them finding the kids is that all these white women just jumped right on board. All right, guys, I got these orange shirts we're all going to wear. We're not going out for Canada Day, but we're just going to sell these orange shirts, and we'll just...
So I can make some money.
We'll keep the money.
Yeah.
What was that? No, nothing.
Yeah.
Cancel Canada Day. We'll keep the money.
And I remember when they were burning churches and stuff, and they were trying to blame natives, and it was all white people, and then natives were like, we're not fucking starting a war. It's not us. It's these idiots.
Yeah.
They go, stop blaming us.
Like, they canceled Christopher Columbus Day or something like that, or Columbus Day.
Something like that, yeah.
What do they call them? What's the colonizers?
Yeah, that's
you
it.
fucking colonizers.
Yeah, and it's a white guy calling a white lady, or a white lady calling a white guy calling. It's like, and the natives are looking like, yeah, these guys are fucked.
Yeah, they call.
It wasn't.
These guys are fucked.
It wasn't me. I wasn't there.
Yeah. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I can't even row a boat.
Yeah. Yeah, it clearly wasn't me. And we live in such weird times. That's why sometimes you just have to stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about, you fucking psychopath?
That's when you get canceled.
You can't get canceled.
No?
I'll tell you, you can only get canceled if you're in the mainstream.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like, for example, let's say the Jofo podcast. The only way you can get canceled is if you do something serious that YouTube has to get rid of you, let's say, right? Cancel. You can start something else. But I'm just saying, somebody who doesn't like you, be like, I don't want to watch. I boycott that show. That's not canceling because all your fans, as long as you haven't done anything
Just
wrong.
somebody's opinion, right?
Yeah, they won't.
Yeah.
You know?
It's crazy, though, how these apps are like that, though. Like take, for instance, TikTok. I had a TikTok that got banned because I violated their terms of service. I took that exact same video, posted on Instagram. It violated their terms of service.
What is it, pedophilia? What were you doing?
I appeal. Close. I did like a transition into Bill Cosby.
It was a Bill Cosby joke?
Yeah.
But it's a joke.
Exactly.
I mean,
So I appealed the dispute on Instagram, and they're like, "Oh yeah, no, it's fine, we're good."
Oh, okay. What was the thing
I'll
about?
show it to you off
Okay,
air.
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's you transforming into Bill Cosby, right? Long story short.
Yeah, it's one of those transitions where I just zipped up a jacket and then I did like this, and then it positioned into Cosby coming out of jail.
Okay, that's just funny.
It was hilarious, but yeah,
Oh, wow. That's weird.
TikTok is super fucking strict on that stuff.
they're
though, no?
very strict. Yeah,
Yeah, because they have a lot of kids on there.
yes.
Is that what-
so
that's
many
the
people
reason?
get banned on that thing.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah.
But I don't even like TikTok.
Well, you're on it. I see you're on it. You're
Yeah, and I have, 6 posts in 2-3 years. I try my best, but my best is not good enough
It's
for
annoying.
TikTok.
I honest to God, like I know, like okay, whatever.
I thought I was going to do TikToks. I'm like, I don't want to do TikTok. What is this shit? I don't have time for
It's
this.
fucking.
So then I just posted.
More power to people who do it. I mean, keep doing your thing.
Yeah,
You're doing
yeah,
great.
no, I wish I had the energy.
You're actually fucking good on it. You're funny. You're one of the very few people. This is the truth. I don't know.
Gabriel Massey is good at it.
Gabe's really good.
Gabe's killing it.
Kyle's
He beat-
really good.
Gabe is good because he fucking beefs with everyone.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, yes, he does.
Makes people cry. He's
Yeah.
insane, bro.
Yeah, I love him.
Especially when they're driving, it's bad.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
I've given him a few insiders on videos. I'm like, yo, you got to do this one next. Do this one next. I don't have the balls to do it, but you can do
No,
it.
yeah, he does a lot. He pissed off. He was making like Limp Bizkit fans cry the other day.
Oh yeah. Oh, with the Fred Durst on stage like an old man.
Yeah, dude, they went crazy, and
Yeah.
everyone that was talking shit to him was white guys with sunglasses and backwards caps. So it's the best.
And goatees.
Yeah, it was
We
all.
duetted the same video, actually.
Oh, you both ridiculed the.
We both. Because I look like the guy looked like Colonel Sanders.
He
Yeah.
did. I thought it was a parody.
I was like, what is it? Limp Biscuits and gravy. What is it?
Yeah, Limp Bizkits and gravy. Yeah, I don't know why Limp Bizkit is trying to make this weird comeback.
And he's getting all like super meta now too. He's just like, you guys don't really know what the song means. And then he plays Nookie. No, we know what it means.
Have you guys ever sat down, smoked some ayahuasca, and really thought, does the nookie,
Yeah.
does the nookie really know it's being nookie?
Yeah.
And like, what the fuck is he saying?
Have you ever been at home and just thought, I just want to break some stuff?
Yeah.
Dude, you're so prolific. You're
Yeah.
like Jesus.
You're so avant-garde. You're so new.
And then
Is
out
that
of
a
the door,
Yankees hat?
and then from the back door, it comes in. Can you take me high? You're like, oh shit, he's here.
That would be an amazing fucking
Duet.
Yeah. I'd pay for that.
Oh, you know what I remember? I don't know if they're still around. Remember was it Our Lady Peace?
Yes.
Well, P.
No, what is? I don't think that's what I'm thinking. Okay, name me a song of them.
Life?
Superman's
dead?
Superman is
Somewhere out there?
No, it's not them.
Superman is dead.
What's that other one? They used to play violins and they had all kinds of fucking.
Canadian?
I think they were Canadian. Yeah.
Matthew Goodband?
The Bare Naked
That
Ladies?
sounds terrible. No.
Bare Naked Ladies.
No, it wasn't them. It was better than that. It was more rocky, but like very jazzy too. Was it? Our
it
Lady?
might be Our Lady Peace.
Let me check this out
Was-
now.
was
We
the-
can let this slide.
I remember
Yeah,
them
because I
being,
remember, weren't they just in the news?
Oh, I haven't heard from these guys in a long time.
They were like, they were the same time as Green Day and shit, right? Like,
Yeah, but they were Canada famous.
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
Like they were huge here, but if you went to the States, it's
yeah,
like,
like who the fuck is that?
oh yeah, you guys have that song, right?
Yeah.
What? Don't worry, I'm gonna.
it's-
Besides, you have no.
It's alternative.
The fact that you tried to jump in on that, bro, you don't know things that happened last week. Don't worry about it.
How would you consider that? That's alternative. They're like, I love the '90s for like for that stupid way they used to fucking put songs into categories like alternative rock, punk. It's
Yeah.
all the same.
Do you know?
It's all the same.
Like you go to a karaoke bar, it's all American songs.
Oh, the Tea Party I was thinking of.
Oh,
Yeah.
Who's that? No, I'm thinking of Moist. Then
I was thinking of the Tea Party. I don't know if they're Canadian. They might be though. They were good. These guys.
The Tea Party can be Canadian. It's a Boston thing, no? Like,
That's funny. No, Canadian rock band.
Really?
From Toronto. Yeah, they were very talented. I remember they played different instruments stuff. They were. I don't know if they're still around.
like flutes and stuff like that.
They may have had some flutes, some violins, some
Jethro
banjos
Tull.
and shit. Yeah.
nice recorder.
I don't know if they ever used a recorder, but they may have. They did some crazy like weird fucking.
They ever cover hot cross buns? You need a recorder for that.
They were. I remember the Tea Party for some reason in my head. It wasn't a band that I was like I had albums of or that I went to a
You're
concert.
old when you say albums.
Yeah, albums or that I had shirts. I wasn't that into them, but when they were on, I would listen. I liked it.
Yeah.
They were that level for me. Like I respected them.
You like to hear them, but did they have a lot of like hits? Like that's a pure they're '90s, right? Like,
I was a young kid. I don't
Yeah,
fucking. But I remember like Sister Awake, and I remember certain songs, and yeah, they were good
I love '90s
at the
music.
time. I gotta listen now. Maybe they suck. Imagine I just misremember.
A lot of stuff is like that for me, man. Like there's movies that like you try to watch. I try to watch, and it's like unwatchable.
Yeah.
Okay, like there's a lot of shit from the '90s that is just like fucking terrible.
Ninja Turtles 3.
Yep.
Yeah, or how about
Unwatchable.
Three
Oh,
Ninjas?
absolutely.
Were you a fan?
Oh, I rewatched Three Ninjas, bro. I used to love Three Ninjas.
It's so bad.
It's unwatchable.
It's fucking really bad.
It's as if Poseidon directed and wrote it.
They have a Home
Yeah.
Alone scene in it. They Home Alone.
Oh, they Home Alone did. Yeah, they did Home Alone did. Yeah.
The burglars.
They Home Alone the burglars.
But
The
they-
fat guy, yeah. The pizza with the old lady. Yeah, they Home Alone the burglars and the old lady.
They had like fucking Hulk Hogan and Ernest. The guy who plays Ernest was in the fourth one.
or High Noon
and
at
they
Mega
even-
Mountain.
Yeah, that Hulk Hogan was in it. Hulk Hogan, yeah.
And he had like a really
yeah.
bad wig on.
Oh my god! But the first and the second one, I remember Three Ninjas and Three Ninjas Kick Back.
yeah.
Remember when they go to the native reservation?
Dude, I used to love these movies.
They were. That's what I'm
great.
saying. That's
They're
one
trash.
that it's fucking unwatchable.
Yeah,
Unwatchable.
we didn't know any better. We had no basis.
Yeah.
We're like, this is filmmaking.
yeah. This is art.
I need to go to karate right now.
Yeah, and even the cuts you look at now, you're like, this looks so fake.
Yeah.
None of
The
this
guy-
makes any sense.
Like
For
you got
some reason,
10-year-olds
the kids
beating
are
up
all
adults.
jumping from that angle at downwards at people. How did Tum Tum get 7 feet in the air so that he could downwards kick a guy
Yeah,
like
it
that?
doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. That was I remember that one. That was really, really bad. That.
Yeah.
Well, Step Brothers proved that movie wrong anyway. Remember when like all those kids gang up on Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly, they just come back at the end and just beat the shit out of all of them?
That's
Yeah.
what should happen.
And in this movie, they're taking on trained guards that
Yeah.
are ninjas.
Yeah.
But this old
With
man
guns.
knew better karate
Yeah.
than...
But also, you're 4'2". You're a child.
Yeah.
You have no pubes. How? Yeah, the guy's whole. How the fuck are you beating up grown men like? Yeah,
The old
Your
man-
little feet.
The old man beats the guy with jelly beans at the end.
Oh yeah, that's
He
true.
kills him with jelly beans. And he's not even diabetic.
Oh, that is true. He did death.
I remember that.
He shoved him in his mouth. Yeah.
Hey, he's got him like a bear hug or something, and he just.
Oh yeah,
Enjoy
Oh
it,
yeah,
Tariq.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Home Alone. They have a gun on the kid. Just
Look, I'm not saying you should shoot a kid, but sometimes you gotta shoot a kid.
That little prick deserves to get shot.
You're the wet bandits.
Yeah.
just do some.
What
Do
is-
some
Do
burglary.
some wet bandit shit.
Yeah. STIKY.
The Vestas, yeah. Wait, how do you spell that? Yeah, yeah. Like,
You left
shut up, Marv.
Yeah.
Oh, when he gets back in the van, you left the water running again, didn't you? It's our calling card.
Yeah, but the way he says like, we're the wet bandits.
Yeah.
It's our calling card. You gotta stop that. You're not right, Marv. You're not right.
Something wrong with you.
There's something wrong with you. Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
And then you look at Home Alone. That movie holds up like crazy. You can
Home
watch
Alone's
it.
amazing.
Yeah.
But also, I think because the score, the music,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There's a bunch of different things. Like you got the what's it called? The villains are amazing.
the villains are great.
The
Yeah.
two fucking Pesci and what's the other guy's name?
Daniel Stern.
That's it.
Daniel Stern.
Yeah. You have
really good.
the Santa Claus in it was good. Everyone was good. The old man with the salt.
Yeah, yeah.
It was cast properly. It was scored properly. It was filmed properly. It was a well-made movie.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And it even had a decent sequel.
Home Alone 2 was a great movie. I like both of them.
Yeah.
But I think that's where it ends. Anybody talks about Home Alone 3, 4, 5, whatever the fuck it is
Death,
at now.
death to those people.
Yeah, don't talk about that
Death.
shit.
Death.
But have you seen the fourth one? You ever fucked yourself?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hear about that
You ever
stuff.
jumped off a building onto your face? That's
But I did love what's crazy to think about is him throwing bricks at adults.
That's-
from a
Yeah.
tower, basically. Just smashed him in the face.
Yeah.
the best. The best.
Well, that's attempted murder.
Yeah.
I would shoot a kid.
yeah.
I just-
suck brick, kid.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
so many good lines in that.
I just love how he goes to escape in a park and all these New Yorkers see a kid in distress and they're just like, hey, it ain't much better in here, kid.
Yeah, the cab driver. Yeah, people
cab
trying to
driver.
rape him in the park. It's like, God damn, he's dodging rapists, murderers. Like, dude, that was hardcore.
And
And
he's
the
searching for
90s
his
kids were built
crazy
different.
pigeon lady.
But that was a good commercial for New York. Like, we got it all.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you got the Ninja Turtles in another movie that are just kicking the shit out of every single person they find.
Oh, that was dude. We don't know how good we had it.
No, we don't.
I've said it before. Our peak for freedom and for art and love and all that
Was-
was the 90s.
Yep.
The second 9/11 happened, we lost everything.
Fucking Bin Laden.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Bin Laden.
Like
Thanks a lot, CIA.
like Ninja Turtles 2, that opening scene, how good did that pizza look?
Yes.
Remember when everybody's eating
And
pizza?
it was cheesy.
It's all cheesy.
the meltiness,
Oh.
and when they're in part 2, it's when they're at the April's apartment,
Yeah.
and they're
Yes.
they're
And,
saying, you know,
and they're passing around the pizza
Yeah.
with the fucking.
a cappella or whatever the fuck they're doing. They're jumping in. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I used to know every fucking line in that movie.
Oh, it's such a good movie.
That's a good one. Yeah. Casey Jones pops up in number 2, right? Not number 1.
No, and 1 and 3.
1 and 3.
Oh,
yeah.
1 and 3. He's not in number 2. So.
No, he should have been though. Elias Koteas, Greekster. He grew up in Laval. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I remember
really?
hearing that somewhere.
I like that guy. He's good.
I like him too.
I like
Anything
him
he's
too.
in, I enjoy him.
And I think he's like Casey Jones was a badass character. In
Casey Jones was badass.
Yeah.
Another movie that I thought of recently, little throwback, Surf Ninjas.
Oh, I don't know if I saw that. Oh wait, it was the Asian.
With the little, yeah.
Yeah, I did see that.
Where you
Sorry,
can see the future with his Game Gear.
Oh, I can't remember details of that.
I don't
actually.
remember
And
that.
Leslie Nielsen's the bad guy.
I can't remember, but I think I've seen
Surf
Surf Ninjas
Ninjas.
because I remember
Yeah.
if the kids were Asian, not white in this one.
No,
Because
they're
Three
Asian.
Ninjas they were white.
Yeah.
and I think Surf Ninjas were Asian. Yeah, I remember that. That's as far as they go.
Yeah, they were some like Asian island or something, and then they get sent away, and fucking Liam Neeson's trying to kill them.
Yeah, that's what he does. He's known to try to kill Asian kids.
Yeah.
That's what he's best known for. I don't know. The movies were shit sometimes, but it was just a freer time. You could just fuck around, walk, go to the movie theater, buy. It was just something different about it.
Yeah.
It was different. The movie doesn't have the same ring anymore to them. To like now name me a movie that you were excited to see in theaters, bro. Like I can't even think of a fucking.
But because of all this pandemic shit ruined everything, everyone's just angry and depressed.
But even before that, like what movies are people like going to see? Like
The
besides
Marvel
movies, exactly. The Star Wars, the Marvels, the movies where like it's actually. I feel like people are like.
Nostalgic. They have a link to it from back then.
Yeah, but also too, like I feel like people are more like, okay, I'm gonna go see a movie if there's explosions and big, and I can hear it, or else I'll just watch it at home. Like, who wants to go see a movie where it's just fucking dialogue on the screen? You know, like watch that at home.
I guess, but like I'll get excited. Let's say Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I saw that in the theaters.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Love that shit.
That was a good movie.
I went by myself to see that.
I was gonna go by myself. It was midnight showing, And then my friends came with me. They're like, "What are you gonna do?" I'm gonna go to the movies. I went to the West Isle in the Kirkland, I think, or some shit, because it was the only one showing it late. So I went to the late showing.
How long? It's pretty long though. It's like 2.5 hours.
It was very long, yeah, but it was good.
Yeah, it's good.
It flies by.
Oh, it flies out, yeah, because dude, I love Tarantino. I even bought his the audiobook of the full version of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where there's extra stuff in it that wasn't in the movie.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because he wrote it after, so he got to add more details and shit.
Oh, what do you mean? He wrote the book.
He wrote the book like after it's basically the movie, but with all kinds of other stuff. It's a book, so you could do more with it. It's longer. Yeah. So little things that you didn't know, like what happened during these years, what happened.
Okay, little like side stories,
little interactions.
That's
I'm
good.
enjoying it so far. Yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah, going to the theater now sucks though. I saw a movie recently. You have to wear your mask while you're in your seat, unless you're eating.
Oh, that's bullshit. Unless you're eating.
Yeah, I sat there and I chewed gum. I'm eating. Counts. What? Because I'm not swallowing.
I guess.
Sir, you need to swallow.
Yeah.
What did you say to me?
I have rights.
Yeah, I don't need to swallow it. Like, I'll suck it, but I will not swallow. Sir.
I am a taxpayer, sir.
Because you misunderstand. You're like, if you don't, in order to keep your mask off, you need to swallow. You're not getting. Look, I will suck it, but I will definitely not swallow.
I'll clear the balls.
No. I'm not saying you need to suck my dick to keep your mask off, sir. That's not what I'm saying. That's what I understand. You're like, look, that's what I understood, and I've already committed. So.
Yeah, I've started.
Are we doing this? Because when the credits end, I want to watch this. I want to enjoy myself.
I don't want to miss the previews.
Yeah. Can we get? And the guy's like, every fucking week.
I don't make enough for this shit.
I know that there's a guy that used to work, or a girl, but probably a guy that used to work at Gouzo Marché Central that hated his life because of me. Because it's a long story, but I remember I puked in the theater during the Metallica. Remember the Metallica movie where it was like a concert that they recorded?
Some kind of monster?
No, years after. It was basically a concert, this one, and you could watch it. So I projectile vomited.
Wow.
Yeah, and
big
then
Metallica fan.
Big Metallica fan, bro. No, it's because I had my
Rock on!
my buddy had made like cookies, like weed cookies.
Oh.
And I don't even smoke weed, so he's like, dude, you gotta be. I was like, give me. He's like, you could take even half, might be a lot. I go, bro, I can eat cookies, bro. So I just started eating cookies, and yeah, half would have fucked you up. So I don't know how much I ate, 1 or 2 or whatever the fuck, but I overdid it. I felt nauseous. I projectile vomited in the theater. Everywhere. No, luckily there was no one that got affected directly, but everyone saw me puke. So we all leave, like I'm all fucked up and high and shit. And one of my other buddies, he thought he could sit it out, but everybody's like, "Yo, get the fuck out of here, you guys! Your buddy puked. You're unwanted. Get out of here, right? Because you wouldn't move for everyone." So anyways, I puke everywhere. I puke in the bathrooms. We leave. The next week, my buddies go back, same time, same movie, try to watch it. And another one of them projectile vomits in the theater. So the thing is, it was the same theater, same time, 1 week later, so it's the same shift.
Yeah.
So some fucking kid's like, yo, what's up with Metallica?
I got the puke shift again.
Yeah, I got the fucking puke shift again. So I always wondered who that kid was.
God, he must hate you.
Now he knows.
Now he knows. Now he knows. You outed yourself.
No, I've said this story before, like in more detail, but it's been in the back of my mind, like, I wonder who had to clean the puke twice from 2 different people.
It's usually the managers, because the kids will be like, "Yeah, I'm not cleaning that shit. I'm not like I don't get paid enough for that." That happened at McDonald's. One time when I was working at McDonald's, I heard the fucking managers snickering. You know, like they're like, "Oh, Armando, can you go do a lobby check?" That was what's called when you
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So I go do the lobby check. I don't check the bathrooms because
someone took a shit.
Yeah. So like, come back and like, did you check the bathrooms?
That's not the lobby, sir.
I'm like, sir, that is not the lobby. God, can you go do a check? I go to the bathrooms. I'll never forget this. There's a turd sitting on, like, you know, the back of the bowl, like, like the guy missed.
Yeah.
You know. And then I just came back. I'm like, yeah, I'll quit. I'll quit right now. I'm not doing that.
Dude, I worked at the theater for 6 years. The girls' bathrooms were the worst.
Yeah, always. I used to work at Harvey's on DeCarry.
Like, a girl took a shit on the floor and put her tampon in it.
Okay, this is disgusting.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
There's a name for that somewhere. There's definitely, that's a sex move in some states.
That's the birthday candle.
Yeah,
but here's the thing.
They
used to be the worst bathrooms. I remember when I was at Harvey's, and I could never get it because in my head I thought, the girls' bathrooms they probably have couches in there.
Yeah,
probably nice. You know, it used to be the worst than the guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be disgusting. Those jobs are hard, bro. I don't know now because people don't go in as much, but when I was a kid, those jobs sucked. And even me, when I was at Harvey's, the first time I walked in, I saw that. I was like, I'm never cleaning these bathrooms. And my whole tenure,
you knew that
I never cleaned the bathrooms. I would always send the retarded guy, whoever was working with me. I'd be like, yeah, you get that. I'm not doing this. I go, it's impossible. I'm not gonna do this.
Yeah.
They used to make the girls do bum checks at the end of the night if you're closing.
What's a bum check?
You have to go under the theater with like a broom and poke around because the bums would sneak in and try to sleep in the theater overnight.
Okay, that's fucking hilarious.
You'd find
That's
a
a
couple every
thing.
now and then. Like, yeah, you
bum
Find a couple
you
now
take
and
like
then.
the little short broom and give a little poke and something. You gotta fucking go.
One guy
Let's-
goes, popcorn.
This is the porno theater.
No. Like the AMC downtown on
Bums would sneak in.
bums would sneak in. The people that lived in the park, they would sneak in.
That's amazing. Bum checks. Where did they come in from?
They'd get by the crack security that we have ripping tickets. Hey, can I use your
You have
bathroom?
one
Yeah.
joke.
Just take off running.
The classic bathroom.
Yeah.
Can I use your bathroom?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Anyways, you bathroom goers have two different podcasts, the Jofo podcast and Jofo in the Ring. Let people know when everything is airing so they could go click the links in the description and watch your stuff.
It's a Monday night, 9 o'clock, every Monday night, 9 o'clock, live on YouTube. Click the subscribe, the like, all that groovy jazz. And then there's on Tuesdays.
Tuesdays, you can catch Jofo in the Ring Tuesday nights, 7 p.m. every week. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I run the TikTok there, so you know it's quality material.
talking.
We're violating copyrights and all that shit. Every
Human
time.
rights.
Yeah, exactly.
Violating all kinds of rights. So, Jofo in the Ring, the Jofo podcast. Thank you guys for joining us, guys.
you,
Click
man.
the links in the
Thank you.
description. Subscribe and go fuck yourselves.
Welcome everybody to the thoughts in my head. All my confessions are the latest trend. I'll post them on my